2, 1.
We should start the show like that.
we just did. And 3, 2, 1. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Monday Blues review of Carlton v Gold Coast. It's a Monday night after a nice day and a nice weekend, actually, to be honest. Maybe not on the football front, but from a weather front, the sun was out. We're smiling. It's a bit, be positive. There's a couple of rounds to go. We're going to push through together. We're going to get through this, guys. Big thank you to everyone joining us in the chat. Yes, we are a couple of minutes late, fashionably late. And I'm joined tonight by Carl,
George,
and Andy.
Moss
is on the nights. We'll bring up Moss soon. He's a bit of a celebrity this weekend, actually. And Amal's, sorry. Apologies for having to get that right. And Amal's brought forward the September holidays to August. He's done. He's checked out. He's had enough. All right. How was your weekend, boys? Carl?
Yeah, good weather, like you said. Other than that, fuck Carlton, and yeah, all is well, mate. Andy?
I'm all right. Good. Another week, another loss, So, yeah, I'm all right. Georgie, how are you, mate?
Yeah, not too bad for a Monday. Like I said, the sun's shining, and getting to do a bit of stuff outdoors, gardening and whatnot was nice to just break up the weekend and the vicious cycle of the last few. It just feel like rinse and repeat, like most of this year, to be honest. But nice to enjoy a bit of the sun. Big thank you to our sponsors, of course, Globalnet Solutions Australia. Thank you to Naz and the team from Globalnet. High quality added value IT solutions for Australian businesses. Reach out to Naz on globalnet.com.au or all the contact details in our video description. Mercadante Woodfire Pizzeria. Stay tuned. There is a duck race tonight. We have 4 people who predicted Suns by 19 correctly. $100 giveaway, of course, weekly. Stay tuned for that. Mercadante Woodfire Pizzeria. Carlos, address?
123 Logan Street, Carlton. Wahed Nantleti, Logan Street, Carlton.
Get around it. Great wood-fired pizza. Elite Plastering Group. Thank you to Eddie and the team. New and old homes, buildings, commercial, residential, maintenance and repairs. Get around Elite Plastering Group. Cami Projects, precision framing, fixing, lockup, renovations, pergolas and deckings, and now builds. Big thank you to Eric, and can do a ripper barbecue, as we said as well. Got to add that to the list. YPA Zach Nasser, selling, buying. Give him a call. Contact details in the video description as well. Raz Homes, thank you to Rules and the team from Raz Homes. Architectural homes, developments, renovations, extensions, and multi-units. He's a busy man, Rules. Got a lot of projects on the go, but we'll always make time for anyone as well. So reach out to Rules. Bottle Pasco Vale, your favourite local. Andy, specials this week?
10% off. You say fuck Lockie Fogarty.
It's a good call. Great call. I like that one.
We gotta unpack that one definitely soon. And Damo Finance, thank you to the team, Johnny and the team from Damo Finance, personal loans, asset and equipment finance, and business loans. Thank you to Johnny, 10 plus years in the industry as well. Absolute gun. Get around him and the team. Thank you to all our sponsors. All right. So, firstly, before we got to the game on Saturday night, actually, speaking of one of our absentees here, Woss, has a bit of a little side hustle, and you see him here in this photo guarding Dan Gorringe in the hard-rated orange box, guarding him from Tuke Miller, actually. So a little, he's a little celebrity Muss over there guarding Dan, the Muss guarding the Dan, and then goes inside, has a bit of a chat with him, and have a look at him. Look at the size of the bloke. Muss is a happy camper, and then escorts the man. Now, this is probably one of my favorite photos because I'll tell you what, just stay tuned for our socials. I reckon we've got a bit of a competition with this photo. There's some stuff coming with it. But I don't know if Dan's fearful of the upcoming crowd or because Muss is handling him and he's afraid there. But little sighting of Mus there. And one of my favourite clips actually from the weekend was the timing of just look at Mus in the background here.
The security guard, I'm 100% sure his name is the Mus, and they have a Carlton podcast. Ask him. This is my.
That is great.
It's the timing of him
Timing
just
is
walking.
perfect.
It's like he summoned him. On you, Mus. We get to the game. Big thank you to Naeem, actually. Shout out Naeem if you're watching.
NM Plumbing.
He's
NM
ruined
Plumbing.
our lives. He's ruined us. He's spoiled us.
Big shout out. Medallion Club was a great experience. Great seats. Great view. Literally couldn't get more central.
Yeah, like smack bang right on the center.
Yeah, between the two coach boxes, and yeah, it was. I actually saw a couple of players before the game. Lucas Campo, Harry Lemmy, and it was exciting to see. A couple of the youth that will hopefully come into the team next year. Hopefully, Harry has a bit of a crack or gets a chance. I know he's out of contract as well, but it would be it's nice to see him at AFL level, and the Campo boys a bit more next year as well. But yeah, big thanks to Naeem and M Plumbing for the tickets. Great experience. We get there. It was looking bare bones. Marvel was looking bare bones. And I think, some of the players probably have checked out and looking forward to the September holidays, but I think the fans have spoken. And a lot of the fans have checked out. What was the official crowd? 24K?
24.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah.
Low 24.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you could hear the players barking instructions to each other and tactics and instructions and yelling out for like that's how dead it was. Like we were fairly close to the obviously the ground, the wing, and yeah, strange that not too long ago we were close to selling out Marvel every time, no matter who the opposition was. But a little bit sad to see, especially when I look at games. I remember. Was it the year before last, I think it was, or against GWS when Charlie sealed his Coleman. Even though it was GWS, we still had a packed stadium and on our way, obviously to the finals as well. But yeah, just an eerie feeling at the game for me. But on the way to there, in terms of your predictions, did your predictions waver? Or did you change your mind in terms of your, what you predicted on the preview versus going to the game?
I think I predicted us to lose by 3-4 goals. Pretty sure. But I wasn't surprised at the lead they got out to at the same time because it was 3/4 of trash footy. Pretty standard on Carlton's behalf. And then it was just the game felt like it went quick. It didn't feel like it was there, like we were there for 3.5 hours. It felt like it went a lot quicker. I don't know if it was just we weren't interested talking about movies and whatnot. It was just no interest in the game. And then fourth quarter came around quick. And I think Andy said it. We haven't felt that enjoyment at a game in a while, even though it meant nothing, just the way they played. I mean, Gold Coast probably put the cue in the rack early, but it was just, I predicted, that 3-4 goal margin. But we're lucky in the end to get to that close. Lucky it wasn't a lot worse because it might have been Voss's last game.
Should have been his last game. Shouldn't have even been able to coach. After that, I'm now firm on Voss out. I just, bro, there's no direction. There's no, what are they doing? They get the ball. They just look so confused. I'm sick of people telling me that, it's Voss needs better people. Voss needs this. Voss needs that. Bro, he's a fucking head coach. He's not he's 4 years into his coaching stint at Carlton. It's not like it's his, first few games. The players have no clue what to do when they have the ball. Nothing we do is structured. And this is stuff we've said throughout the year and throughout the last 3-4 years. There's no structure going forward. The game was kind of there to be won. Not there to be won, but like we were still, in a position where we could have won. And they kicked the point. And, like, bro, go down the line, go down the middle. But no, we still took that little short dicky option. Like, what are you doing? Okay, I don't know if they train. Do they train drills? Do they train? Like, I'd love to know what they actually train. What do they do at training? Because they can't kick. They can't kick. They can't handball. They can't run out games. I mean, they had a good quarter, but we did fade away. I've never been more convinced that Voss needs to go. I've never been more convinced. Stop telling me Voss isn't the problem. Voss is a problem. Yes, there are other problems, but Voss is a problem.
The head problem.
Fuck. There's nothing there. There's no structure. There's nothing. They get the ball, bro. They're just clueless. And we looked the best when the pressure went from Gold Coast. As soon as Gold Coast dropped their pressure, we're fine. We're daring. Because they weren't working hard enough. All you have to do to beat Carlton is just work harder for longer. That's it. And you win. That sounds dumb because you'll probably beat anyone like that. But I don't know, man. What's he doing at halftime? At halftime, what are they doing? Because that third quarter was yuck. That was shit. Again. So I don't know, man. We shouldn't be applauding this result. We actually we shouldn't be happy with the comeback. We shouldn't be, there's nothing positive. Yes, Francis Evans, good game, great game. Well done, bro. Thank you. Well done. But I don't want to hear about positives. This season is so bad that we're applauding. Oh, it was a good little fight back. We didn't just lie down. You're not supposed to lie down. I don't know, man. It just really bothered me. It really, really bothers me. Georgie? Sorry, bro. I didn't even answer your question.
No, you're on. You're spot on. But it takes me back even to last week. Like, I remember how we talk about applauding efforts now, right? Instead of winning. Last week after the Freo game, the club put up a post and it said doing their job or doing their role or something like that, right? And it had about 4 or 5 pictures of players and certain stats, right? Go and have a look at that post when you get a chance, if anyone wants to go have a look at it later. Like, it had a couple of players in terms of efforts and clearances and this and that. And what was great was Harry Mackay, 10 tackles. And yeah, he had 10 tackles, but they said doing your job. Harry Mackay's job is not to lay 10 tackles. Harry Mackay shouldn't be in a position to have to lay 10 tackles. Your job is to kick goals, right? And I'm not having a dig at Harry directly for last week's game. I'm just saying they're mentioning that do your role. He's doing his role. It's 10 tackles, right? So we talk about KPIs and we've said it for a number of weeks, like what is being measured versus the things that matter. If we're defining success, doing your role as a key forward, laying 10 tackles. Don't get me wrong. We've never, like all of us on this show, have never ever questioned his work effort. We've actually applauded his work effort. We know he works hard because we compare him, of course, to who? To Charlie, right? So you can see the work ethic is there. So that's just one thing that triggered with me when you said, what are we applauding? Right. So if that's coming from the club, then what about the conversations inside? Did he get a pat on the back? Like, yeah, you got towelled up by Oscar McDonald. Well done, bro. 10 tackles. You had a great day out. Well, he kicked 1 goal. Right. That was last week. But I remember turning to you boys, and the one stat that stood out to me was when they were smashing us with inside 50s and marks inside 50. It was like 9-2 at one stage. When I told you boys 9 marks inside 50 to 2, we just. Again, Frankie Evans had a great game, and credit to him. Like I, said it, he's looking like our best small forward. Which, if you told anyone that after round 1, you'd be like, "What's wrong with you?" But right now, he's our best small forward. He's getting a couple of assists and sneaking in a few goals. But besides some moments of brilliance by him and a couple of nice shots by Moyer and Mackay, the plan going inside 50 or the structure was just not apparent. it's just, throw it on the boot. There was one time where Sard broke away and, was able to, or was allowed to run in a straight line and hit up Akers, and I think Akers butchered it. But then even when we do get the ball and stuff, if you like, we have to work so hard to get a shot on goal. We just have to work so hard to get a friggin' chance. And when you're getting those chances 25, 30 meters out, Fog, momentum sappers, absolute momentum killer. There was the first one, which I think he tried to snap, and then the second one, which was the drop punt, or vice versa.
Yeah, the first one was a drop punt.
Yeah. Man, like absolute momentum killers. If you're missing chances like that, you're butchering the ball. And then, skills. Like Ollie Hollands, love his effort. The kid is an absolute jet. But, man, this summer, don't let him not have a footy in his hand at training ever. Just kick all summer long. Just someone get a skills coach or something with him, like in terms of just refine that skill. Because we have to now go to the individual level in terms of how can we get the best out of you. We're not going to question his commitment, his drive, his work ethic, but some of the skills we have. The players that can't kick, you're an AFL footballer. Harry overrunning the footy all year, constantly just getting sucked in under it, like just not being able to read it. And he's an absolute weapon of a contested mark. So he's always putting himself in a worse position going forward for these. Just really strange. And we're watching it unfold, and we're just seeing the same thing. There's the same issues that's plagued the club for years. But this year, it's, don't get beaten by what you know. We're doing it to ourselves at this point. And once again, your best theory for what's in the halftime oranges, because I think it's only the Kangas game and the Cats game where we've actually come out after halftime and had a decent quarter. And the too little, too late comeback. Other club puts the week in, week out. If the other club puts take the foot off the accelerator, they've come from an interstate trip and we've just snuck home a few goals. But even then, I think Fog had that miss, sapped the momentum. Doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, it
makes you more infuriated.
I wouldn't even call it a late comeback, though. It's just the opposition, just like you said, taking the foot off the accelerator. It's not us doing anything. Because if it was us doing something, it would do it from the start. So,
you were talking about tackles before, and I just had a quick look online on the app. Did you know we had 16 players, 16 out of 23? 16 who had 3 tackles or less for the game.
What about handballs? That stat you read out?
Oh, Paddy Cripps.
And is it Hewitt?
Yeah.
What were they?
Paddy Cripps and George Hewitt. I think they had I don't know.
I think it was like 40 between them.
Yeah, so George Hewitt had sorry, I've just gone out of it. George Hewitt had, I'll start with Cripps. 27 touches, 24 handballs, 3 kicks. George Hewitt, 23 disposals, 18 handballs, 5 kicks. I don't mind Cripper not kicking the ball because he can't kick.
But 3 is a joke. But
to have 3 or 4 kicks for the game, 3 kicks for the game. That's, he had 186 meters gained.
It takes you back to the weeks where, remember the years where he was playing hurt and he would just be handball on 80% of his possessions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just, look, credit to Gold Coast. They're a great team. They're really good. We made them look a lot better than what they probably are in that patch between second and third quarter. We made them look a lot better than what I think they are. They are a really good team, though. We're just really bad. We are very, very bad. We are way off. We're so off. We started talking about other things during the game. Like we're talking about movies and other things. Like we're in such a bad way. you know, and that's why I don't believe the club when they say that they're all in on Voss for next year. I don't believe them. I don't think that they could make that decision while the season is still going and things can still get pretty bad. Oh, bro, if we should give Port, like, it should be a close-ish match. You know, we have a chance of beating Port because they're not that great either. But if we lose to Port and then lose to Essendon, like, bro, imagine we lose to Essendon. We almost lost to them last time after being up by 6-7 goals. So
We'll have Hinkley in the coach's box this week.
Yeah. That'll go. No, I don't know. Cooper Lord was great.
Hmm.
He was a
I
plus.
like
He was a
Cooper Lord.
positive.
Yeah. I like Francis Evans. He had a good game. I probably still don't like him, or love him, but
He's got to earn it.
he's been our best player. As George said, you know, he's been our best forward. So, you know, credit where it's due. I like
we owe
Hudson
that.
O'Keefe.
Owe that credit to Stephen May, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like once Stephen May factory reset Frankie Evans, since then, kid's going well. Honestly, good on him. Like he's a battler. He's taken advantage of the fact that, you know, the rest of our small forward crop are just bang out of form. Jesse Motlop, out of form. Fogarty has forgotten how to kick.
Unforgivable misses, bro. From Fogarty twice.
They
missed the drop punt and then decided to snap it and still cooked it.
Momentum sappers, right? Dirds, Will White were largely ineffective. And in terms of goal scoring and our spread and whatnot, like, you know, I think Carl was telling you and at your place the other day before you left was someone like a Liam McMahon. I'm not comparing him to small forwards. Obviously, he's a big boy, but Liam McMahon's played 4 AFL games. He's kicked 8 goals. I think he's only like 3 or 4 goals behind Harry Mackay for the year. And he'd be in our top 10. It's like, so that outlines just how much reliance now we have on someone like Frankie Evans to hold up that position, and you know, he's probably going to get a contract out of it, right? Like he's probably going to get another year. We've got forgot about Fantasia. We've got Fantasia on the list. You know, Young, White, Motlop, Fog. There's going to be some decisions that need to be made in terms of that crop and what we do going forward next year. But it's been disappointing is understating it, because we expected so much. I think at the start of the year when we outlined it as we need some more consistency and impact from small forwards as that's one of the pieces to trying to become a complete team. It's probably gone backwards. Yeah.
How many do you cut at the end of the year? The list is that long.
Well, let's talk about our list, right? Let's open the chat up, I reckon. Get some people on, and let's see what people have to say, what the chat has to say about the list. That's
yeah.
Everyone knows what we think, man. You know,
the list.
We come on. We say this every week. Let's get some people in.
Whether it be the list, the match, whatever you want. I'll pop the
whatever you want.
link.
We'll do 5-minute drills. You get 5 minutes each.
Link is in the chat. Join us. As opposed to our forward line, defensively, you know, your Cowan, your Hollands, like progressing well. We're looking good, and I think that seems to be Vossi's priority. If anyone caught the presser on Friday, he mentioned that, you know how they asked him about gameplay, and he said, I'm still going to prioritize our defensive profile. Like, I'm not going to change that.
Yeah.
I didn't catch the whole 20-odd minutes, but I remember there's a couple of minutes where he said, we're going to stick with that. So...
Yeah, but they could only, you know, go for so long before they're going to get worn out during the game. There's got to be another plan. So what to do at training? Just defend.
crazy. It's honestly crazy just how, like, the reality is we are so far off from where we need to be that for anybody to commit to anything we're doing right now, that's wild to me. That's wild to me. We got a couple people.
We do.
Let's get someone on.
We start with Mr.
Coach
Bocek.
Check, the man.
What's happening, boys?
How you doing, mate?
How are you, mate?
No, no, man.
Good. Andy, 1 second here.
Always, bro. Gotcha, bro.
You know what I think with the list? We are so far gone with dead wood that we're in a position where we literally can't get rid of too many at once.
Mm.
It's a terrible situation to be in. You'd rather maybe have, let's say 4 or 5 that you go, okay, we can kind of get rid of them, right, and still be okay because we've got a good foundation, good core, and all the rest of it. We don't even have that. We have so much dead wood, and it's similar with the coaching panel as well, where you say, are they? I think we have more of the coaching panel not pulling their weight. You can't just rid all of them. Like, there's so many people calling for this mass exodus. It can't happen.
Why not?
Coaching
wise.
No, not with the coaching. Okay, of course, there you can. It's a smaller pool of people to deal with. You can do that, right? And you can bring in a whole new team and see a whole new team of coaches and see how they go. But with the players, you can't just go, okay, cull 15 of them. You just can't do it.
Yeah.
Unless you can tell me differently, I don't know if that can be a thing. And if that's what people are expecting to happen, I said it the other night on emergency meeting. I personally think going forward, we're actually not going to see as many changes as we hope for.
I don't think you can make wholesale changes, like based on the position we're at. You got to factor the cap and the decisions that have been made in the past few years. We almost have hamstrung ourselves a bit there. But sorry, Andy, your question was, who do you
guys think who are the non-negotiables that have to go?
Can we
as in delisting or trading off?
Delisting, trading, get them out of the club, whoever.
So that, yeah.
Off the top of my head, am I still good here? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, mate. I'm sinister when it comes to this stuff. I'll go through the whole list and say no to everyone. You know what I mean? Bloody hell. All right. Can we quickly go through it? Have I got enough time?
Yeah.
All right.
absolutely?
I don't want to clog it up, Silvani, I'd like him to stay. Cowan, stay. Motlop, stay. Holland, stay. Chera, go. Williams, stay. Jagger, forget it, Nora. We already know. Fogarty, go. Actually, you know what? Instead of going through this whole thing, I'll just tell you who goes. Chera, go. Fogarty, go. McGovern, go. TDK, go. Akers, gone. There's so many you want to say just go, but I mean, like, how are you going to operate? Chincotta, I don't think Chincotta stays. I think they get rid of him. Sard, I would say time to find elsewhere. Cottrell, I don't think he's got a future either. I like Cottrell, but I don't think he's staying. So that's what did I name? 8 there?
Mm-hmm.
Is that 8 or 9?
And this was a post a couple of weeks ago. There's probably been a few changes since, but this was the out of contract players. This was a couple of weeks back. Doc obviously retired. Nick Haynes, you'd probably think would get another year. Ashton Moyes signed on. Newman went another year. We signed him on.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the rest are still,
Kemp's
if I recall
overseas
correctly, out of contract.
Like there's some there that you keep though, like Billy Wilson, Flynn Young stuff, Will White stuff like that. You're not going to get rid of them.
Ashton
So,
Moyes stays.
I think we're talking about. I think the ones that are up I know we always say everyone's up for trade and all the rest of it, but I think it's more so the case that you have to look at the ones that are not pulling their weight from the leadership group and not pulling their weight from the experienced players, that you just say, we have to cut ties. We need people in here with experience, premiership experience, and so on and so forth. I don't know, Andy, was it you that said, let's go after Luke Parker? Why didn't we go after Luke Parker?
Probably, bro. I say a lot of shit, man. Straight out, bro. I don't even know what I say.
No.
half the time.
Guy's full lost it. He doesn't know what he said.
This club's cooked me, man.
It's one of those ones, rinse and repeat. No, I think that's what we need to do. Even if you can bring in just two, just enough experience to go in there and talk to these younger guys and get them into it. The mentality is everything. They need to go out there with a winning war zone mentality.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Good call, bro.
Yeah.
Good call.
And that's it.
Bro.
I mean,
Give your,
we're in a situation where,
before
like,
you go, bro, give your night a shout out.
You sure?
Yeah, fucking no.
Oh, all right. So Friday, 29th of August, the night before the TJP live show, we can see all of these boys. We are going to be at La Di Da in the city. It's called Remix Mania. It's a bit of a niche thing. I don't think it's been tried once before. I'm not sure how it went, but I'm doing it differently. So it's all wrestling tunes. We got myself and one of my mates DJing for the night. Plus we're running the event. So wrestling themed drinks. We've got a whole bunch of giveaways from some sponsors like figures and cards and stuff. So you can get tickets at remixmania.com.au. I think Andy's coming.
Georgie, are we going?
Mate, I'm so
George?
cheap. I'd be down. If I'm pretty sure I'm free that night. I am a sucker for wrestling tunes, bro. As long as you play the Edge theme song, I'm in.
Oh yeah, that's
Bro,
it.
I need
gotta drop-
Batistas, bro. I need Batistas. Just
Everything
fucking-
is gonna get played. We got like
I
4
walk
or
for
5 hours.
miles inside this pit of danger. Come on, bro.
Yeah, hang on, and then you see this big bit of smoke from the entry, and Moose walks out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, oh shit. Too
Gotta
real.
rip
Too
out.
real.
Fuck yeah.
Rip out Carlito or some old bangers, some obscure bangers.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I'm
mate,
gonna walk
I'm-
around with an apple and just spitting at people.
Yeah.
100%.
Kick me out. Imagine that.
But yeah,
I'm
boys, look,
absolutely
I'll leave
G.
you to it so we can get some other people on. But
Thanks, bro.
always good to see you
Legend.
guys.
Have a good
I'll be,
Have a good night, man.
On you, brother.
Wait,
thanks,
I'm
boys.
testing something new. Wait.
Oh no. It's the exact siren sound that I use for my watch-alongs.
Yeah. I got it off YouTube.
That's where I got it from.
Nice. Very good.
All right.
So,
That's
it,
brother.
always
All
good to
right.
have Bo.
Absolute gun. All right. Let's bring on the man. The man.
The
himself,
singing
Rocco.
dentist.
How are we going?
How are you, brother?
George, Carl, Andy. As I said in the chat, best Monday show ever.
Love you, bro. How you doing, mate?
On your Rocco.
I appreciate you, bro.
Nah, good, man. Just good, man. Season's coming to an end. It's feeling good.
Fucking hell.
The stress is slowly disappearing. After the noise, after the news the other night, stress went up a little bit, so we'll see how we go with that decision. They have to live and die by the sword now. See what happens.
Mm-hmm. What'd you think of the
You
game?
ask me, what do you want to know? I'll tell you anything. What do you want to
That's
know?
whatever you want to tell us, man. How's that
Nah,
sound?
you tell me what you want to know. The list, the bloody coach, the supporters, the cheer squad. What do you want to know about?
Everything.
They're all
What's on your
shit.
mind?
Unload.
Let's start with
Unload.
the supporters. Let's start with the supporters.
Well, 24,000 there. Let's be serious, bro. You're a bunch of scumbags, man. That was embarrassing, man. That's our home game. And they were lying about that. There's no way there was 24,000 there, man.
Nope.
It was.
They've been lying all year. They've been lying all year.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a little bit of a how you going there. I didn't like that. Like no one shows up. How you supposed to be? The cheer squad only cheer when we're up and about. Before that, you listen to the Gold Coast, mate. They were trying. We were sitting like to the right of them, they were cheering through the whole thing, mate, even when the ball was on the other side. So yeah, no, not happy. But I can also understand why people are jumping off a little bit. It's hard, man. It's hard to keep going there, man, and watching that shit.
Yeah.
And as far as the game goes, come on, man. Like, seriously, everyone stop glazing their asses there that they've made a bit of a comeback at the end. Like, are we serious? Man, we were 48 points down at 3/4 time. Remember, they kicked 4 goals, 5 in that third quarter, and they had easy misses. We kicked 1 goal, 2. They should have been 10 or 12 goals up by that stage, right? Not forget that. Then we make a little bit of a comeback, and everybody's like, oh, you know, Voss is justified now. You know, come on, guys. What about the shit that we saw for 3 quarters, mate? That was embarrassing, some of that shit, man. Everyone forgets about that.
Well, you're spot on there. I think it was the Herald Sun or someone put out an article, and the headline was, after 3 quarters of something like, you know, miserable footy, supporters could see the light at the new Voss era. Well, nothing's changed. It's like nothing's changed. So the headline was so wrong. It's misleading, right? Like, who's seeing that light? Like, I mean, what, he's telling me a little half-assed comeback is the light at the end of the tunnel? Is the change like Voss flicked the switch?
There was about 20 minutes of football. I'm going to say there was 20. Maybe there was a few minutes at the start, like 7, 8 minutes at the start. They kicked 3 goals. And then there was that last, it wasn't even a full quarter because they ended up kicking the last few goals anyway. You know what I mean? It's not like we kept going or they kicked the last one, whatever. But it was 20 minutes of football. The only difference was we did it at the end. Usually we do that at the start and then it doesn't matter. But now we did it at the end. Don't think that makes it better now. It only looked a little bit better because it was at the end, you know, but really it was 20 minutes of football. We don't know where we're going to play that 20 minutes. It could be first quarter. It's a bit like a chook lotto. It's a bit like your duck race. We don't know. We just know there's going to be a comeback, but we don't know when it's going to be. And that's what exactly happened. But it happened at the end of the game, you know.
This is the headline. This is the headline really quickly. Sorry, Andy. The hope for Carlton in 2026 despite loss to Gold Coast at Marvel Stadium. Josh Barnes and Ronnie Lerner writes, and the first paragraph, it was looking like another boring Carlton defeat at the last change, but then came a fourth quarter burst that gave Blues fans hope for the future under Michael Voss.
Shit.
Yeah, I think we won the way they talk.
Yeah, it's stuff.
We did then. We're all right then. That's all good then. We're all right then. We're all right then. Then I know what we've got to worry about. We should be cruising from now on now after I saw that 20 minutes of football.
I don't even rate 20 minutes though. Like, Gold Coast was done, so there's nothing to be happy about.
I think they panicked. If you watch them, right, they panicked a little bit in that last quarter for some reason, and they've done it a few times this year. They've panicked. Yeah. They did it against Collingwood. You know what I mean? They just panicked a bit, and if you notice, the handballs just were a little bit off, and that's when we got our run. It wasn't so much what we were doing. I think, Andy, you said it before. When the pressure was off, then we started looking okay. Yeah, but as soon as you put a little bit of pressure on us, man, we just fall apart, man. And the pressure was there at the start. You know, that's when I need you there. Like we were there last quarter. What were you doing when we got there? What were we doing the first quarter? What was happening? I don't get it. Why do we wait till the last quarter? You know what I mean? I don't get it.
We actually started the game in the first like 10, 15 minutes. I think we scored 3 goals to 1.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, this is a standard Carlton first quarter. And then we're like, we'll concede one at the end. I think it was either the first or the second where we conceded 3 or 4 goals in the last like 5 minutes of play. I can't remember what quarter.
Because they
first quarter, they got in front.
I just remember thinking, like, we do this every week, man. Every week. Like, how can somebody watch this game and think, yep, they've made the right decision in keeping Voss?
As I said, we talked about this on emergency meeting. You said it, Andy. I kind of like backed you up on it. This is just to appease. Yeah. This is my new favorite word, appease, right? This was just to appease. Right? I like this word. This was just to appease the fans. Right? That's all this was, man. Just to keep them quiet while we get to the end of the season. Because that Melbourne decision, come on, man, we're not idiots. Soon as the Melbourne decision happened, they're having a board meeting that goes for five hours. they know they panicked, right? But they couldn't be seen to be doing it. Like Graham Wright made the decision. Did he? Do we know that? What happened? Tell us what happened. Tell us why. Tell us why you came to that decision. Come on, we pay our money. We deserve to know why. What are you hiding? Shouldn't be worried about the truth. Just tell us why.
I'll tell you what I was thinking about today. I think about Carlton all the time, right? Like it's pretty bad. I'm pretty sick.
Do you?
I'm at work. I'm in the fridge
all day.
I'm in the fridge, and I'm just like working. I'm like, you know what? If they do decide to sack Voss, which is what I want them to do, how could we ever trust them ever? They've just come out and said, no, we absolutely back Voss and ABC. And then if they sack him, again, I want them to sack him. Yeah, but the catch-22 is, I can't trust you now. I already don't trust you.
Exactly.
But I can't trust them. They just lie to us.
Has anyone come out and actually said it? Has anyone come out and actually spoke and saying that they're actually keeping, other than that email?
Well, like Georgie pointed out last week, nobody put their name to that email.
So just an email we got. That's all it was.
Generic email. What was the craziest thing was there were quotation mark talking quotes in the email.
AI.
But there was no one signed it off. Every club official statement, official email signed off by Priestley, Cook, what's her face? Mrs. Patty, Kinnesley, PK. Like everyone puts their name to comms. This one had no name.
So when he gets sacked, they just say.
So I don't believe it was unanimous.
It was.
I don't believe it was unanimous. You can't be unanimous in a decision like that.
That was unanimous. There's no way, man. Because I want to ask him, I want to say, all right, what did you see? What did you see in the 4 years that gives you confidence?
Yeah, or more for Graham Wright, what did you see in the last 12 months?
I still think that we couldn't find the coach. That's why they're stuck with him. That's what I reckon.
Nah, they still
no one wants to coach us.
What, you reckon they've already been looking for the last 6-7 months or 3-4 months, and everyone said no?
Yeah. Well, probably the ones that they're after.
Maybe.
Because Simpson doesn't want to coach. Longmire doesn't want to coach.
I don't want them, to tell you the truth.
Who would you take?
I just want a new guy, just someone new. I don't care. Huh?
You want me to coach?
I'm telling you what, you couldn't do worse.
I'll try.
No, I just want the process.
I can't do any worse. Right. It's fucked.
No, you can't do worse. How do you do worse? I guarantee that you could just say nothing and they could win 4 or 5 games. Seriously.
I think just telling them to lower their eyes would already outdo the current regime.
100%. Just lower your eyes.
Just don't bomb it long.
Stop bombing the fucking thing.
Stop bombing it. I would tell the forwards, once, how about you back, go do a couple of leads, 1-2. Make sure that you give them a couple of options. How about we do that, instead of just all waiting in the pocket.
The it was right in front of us a couple of times. Harry's 50 or 60 meters away. He's, as soon as the kick is about to kick, he starts running the other direction.
Yeah.
Turn around, lead. Right, TDK multiple times when the ball was being kicked out is not presenting himself as an option. That one time that Harry, where he we saw it, and it might not be on televised if it was focusing on the kicker, but he was doing anything but demand the footy. And if you're down the line, you're a key forward, you're 50 or 60 meters away, you demand the footy.
100%.
Right? It was one of the strangest. Yeah, it was a strange piece of play.
TDK, he's not a forward, bro. What are we doing here? He's barely a ruckman.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rock, I think your favourite word, we're just appeasing, getting him to the 100. And you know what? You go.
Yeah. You know what really freaked us out, me and Mars, as soon as the game started? Haynes on the wing.
Yeah.
What is going on here? You're putting Haynes on the wing, for crying out loud. And you got Holland there all year. And then he says in the press conference something about, We'll see what we do with Hollands next year. How about you see what you do this year and put him there? Like, not that he's going to be our saviour, but for Haynes on the wing, bro.
I saw him float into the 50. That was strange seeing him then. I can guarantee you, I reckon Mars definitely would have yelled out square pegs, round holes, FC. Surely he would have said that.
Didn't stop, man. He's just sitting there and he's going, Haynes on the wing. He just kept saying it, Haynes, what is going on here? Right?
I didn't notice it until I watched the replay.
On the wing, man, straight up. He went straight to the wing, mate. Like, what is that? What is that? You know, just like stupid moves he does. Like, and the game plan didn't change anything on the weekend. It was exactly the same. It was exactly the same. And yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. As I said, I've seen nothing that makes me confident that next year is going to be any better. Nothing.
Just bring
You
in
think
the
that
season.
draft picks are going to help us and that? Come on, man. Like, what are you going to get? How many players you reckon you're going to get into that side? What, 3, 4? What are you going to get? Like 3, 4 Jesus Christ in there? Like, what are you going to get? Like, you're going to get 3, 4 ordinary players. You're not going to get any champions coming through. Well, you maybe, if you're lucky, sell your soul and get one. And then what? You're going to get a couple. Oh, we're going to get Jagger Smith. All right, he's going to be good. 18-year-olds. Oh, bloody hell, what about Harry Dean? He's apparently the next fucking, you know, fullback of the century. He's already in the All-Australia for 27, 26.
Yeah. Don't forget Cody Walker.
And then Cody Walker in 2 years' time, you know, and they're going to be good. But we're the only ones that are relying on little kids to come in and make a complete difference. And then we got like our assistant coaches. They're the problem now. Mate, I've never heard that in my life, that the assistant coaches can be the problem. I've never heard that in any sport. In any
club's
sport.
fucked. It's fucked. Everything's fucked.
It's tough, man.
And you know what? It's crazy because usually there's like one scapegoat in the club, right? So, like, you know, it used to be, you know, Jordan Russell, well, still is Jordan Russell, sorry. He used to be, and he still is the whipping boy. He was the whipping boy, the player. And then you have, you know, your Lockie Plowmans, Liam Jones as a forward. There's always like one, right?
Of course.
And then it was Andrew
Lewis
Russell.
Young.
And now it's just everyone. Yeah, Lewis Young. How about his reaction when King took the screamer on him? Poor guy, right? He was like,
yeah, I know. Oh, far out, man. Poor bloke, man. Just
like, don't get me wrong. King is a giant, right? He probably feared for his life. But bloody 200 centimeter unit just on your head. But his reaction didn't help.
Yeah, no. Remember, he's going to be in like some bloody hard with him underneath it, you know. So this is not good, man. Like, I'm not really satisfied with anything. This week will probably be the same. And even if a win, what does it mean? And the other thing is with Voss, now that they've agreed to keep him and that for the next 3 weeks, a lot of the fans, I told you, well, you told me nothing's changed, mate. All they did was say we're not going to do anything for the next 3 weeks. That's all they've done. Nothing's changed, bro. Oh, we've given stability to the side. Have you? I feel that there's more tension now.
It's a good point you make, because if you're a player vying to come to Carlton, for example, like if you're on the trade table or something like that, now they've made that call saying that Voss will be there for 2026. But you don't know what the future looks like with, you know, the first 4 or 5 rounds. If the first 4 or 5, if we start 0-4, 0-5, they'll make a call on him, right? And then you don't know what's next. So does that deter players now?
Sorry, guys, I'm going to add someone to the thing. Bloke's been waiting for ages. Robert,
he almost fell asleep.
Sorry, mate.
Well, you know, we'll join Hawaii Rocco. I don't think we've ever met.
Look at the bald ones at the bottom here, man. Look at that shine coming off the bottom of the screen here.
I should join you, and I'll take the beanie off and I'll join you guys really quickly before we get to Robert. Oz, I haven't forgotten your comment, mate. Thank you for the donation. Going to my first ever AFLW game this Thursday night. Awesome. Why? Big one, Carlton Collingwood. Get behind the girls. There's also the bobblehead, Gab Pound. They're doing a female bobblehead. I heard that's this week. So get behind the girls on your Oz. Look, you're probably going to see a better game than what you'd see with the AFL men. So I hope you enjoy it.
Very true.
Listen, it's an interesting call just on that. Like, yes, AFLW must be played. I'm all for the women playing footy. I'm all for the VFL to play footy, to tell you the truth. I don't watch it. I don't even watch the VFL. Like, I just want to watch AFL. Like, I really have no interest in anything lower than the AFL, right?
You pick the worst one.
Yeah, I'll pick the worst team. But tell me something, like, really, round 23, couple weeks before finals, you're replacing a Thursday night game where you could play a blockbuster with the AFLW. Is that what we're doing? You know, like, I don't know, man.
agree.
It's a bit of a weird
Agree.
decision.
I don't mind it. I think I look at it from a business point of view, right? They got to get their money somehow, right? They got to recoup the funds they're losing on the AFLW. So they really need to push it. They got to get people into it, man. It's almost 10 years old now, the league, I think.
Well, I think it is 10, isn't it?
Listen,
I've no idea.
so I don't want to interrupt, but like, honestly, playing before the AFL games.
I agree.
As like they used to back in the day.
I run a gym. I've got 8 personal trainers, and you got to see how many girls they're training that are 15, 16, 17. It's getting bigger and bigger. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't really watch it. I've caught the occasional Carlton game here and there when they play because it's Carlton. That's the only reason I'll probably watch it. But the standard will get better. But I just don't understand why I don't play it before the games start.
Like they used to with the VFL games.
Watch something, even if it's 2 hours before. Who cares? Just play it before. Like,
I tell you, they'll get more publicity.
Or don't play it. Or don't play it.
It's a good call, Rob. Before the the VFL games, I remember growing up, Princess Park, they had the VFL boys run it before the AFL. And you sort of got a bit of a double header. It's a good potentially a good incentive as well. You're going to get bigger crowds there. People like to go before the game, catch it, and have a bit of a day out. You're onto something there, but that's the thing as well. Like, yes, they're not going to sell out stadiums and things like that yet. You're seeing, Soccer Australia, the women's Socceroos, they're doing really well, but try something different. I think if they're really trying to, push it commercially, maybe you need to change the strategy, because I think, like you're right, Robert, at the grassroots level, and I've got a few friends whose daughters are on that brink of making it. There's a lot of investment there at that stage.
Yeah, it's definitely needed. It's definitely something we need. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. The Thursday night got me. And playing it before games, I think the only reason they don't do that is so that you don't chew up the ground, man. They're so worried about the ground. That's why they don't do it.
The ground's fucked anyway.
More fucked.
Guys, a couple of shout outs to people that I know. Rocco, Mars.
Yeah.
Mate, 10 years ago, he was a member at my gym when he was a kid.
Who, Mars?
Yes. Tell him Rob said hi.
Oh, well.
You'll know me, yeah. And Carl, Adam Del Bozzo. You live next to his father.
Oh, well, my neighbour.
Said say hello, yeah.
Oh,
sorry, boys, the other two. I got enough.
Rob's got tickets on all of you guys. Rob's got tickets on all of you.
And Mars is still loud and crazy as he was passionate back then about Carlton.
Really?
And he'll know
you're telling me
about Carlton, and we both go crazy when we talk about him. Even 10 years
really,
ago.
you're telling me that he's still crazy.
But look, we will be better next year. Just on
but
the
what's
simple fact
better?
What's better?
What's better? Like he's finishing.
Just on, look, I've been on the show before and I've said what I reckon why things fell apart. But there's a lot of quality missing out of that side. Now,
but we're losing when the quality was there, bro. Like last year, yes, we were. Last year, if you think about it, in the second half, well, the quality was there. What happened?
No, a lot of people fell off.
No, it's really, on now. It is on now.
That wasn't the excuse for last year. The injuries.
All right, and then what about the start of this year?
No, this year fell apart before it even started. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I understand.
Kerno had no preseason. Here we go.
Seasons, One's
There-
injured. Like this is all I hear is excuses by everyone.
No,
Seriously,
it's not an
Morris.
excuse. We're not
we
saying
were
that.
healthy.
Hi, darling.
We
Let
were
me go.
healthy.
Come on,
You know
boy.
there is that. You know
We
there
were
is that.
healthy, mate. We were healthy for half a year, mate, and we couldn't
This year?
win a game.
This year.
Yeah,
This year.
yeah.
How?
Who was missing?
Okay, we lost Newman before it started.
All
We
right,
lost
so
Jacob
Newman.
before it started.
Who?
Elijah Hollands was cooked.
Wait, who else did we lose?
Mackay didn't.
Can
Mackay
you?
was
Can
cooked.
you? Sorry, on Elijah Hollands. Can you define cooked,
He's
please?
cooked. I know for a
Can you
fact. Delhi
define
knows for a
cooked?
fact, Carl. Delhi knows for a fact he's cooked.
Mate, I think it's too many excuses. Yeah, we lost to Newman.
Yes,
so what?
it is. But when it snowballs, it just snowballs. And Voss, he's
Right.
lost. I'll
It's
agree
always
with you
an
there. Voss should have got the axe.
Hey, Rob, I
I
want to
still
ask you
don't
something.
understand that.
I want to ask you something. You own a
But
gym.
that.
You
But
own
they're
a gym.
reporting today that we went after someone, and he
He's
said no.
fantastic.
Coach.
Who's that? The footy classifieds guy. The guy from Footy Classified said we spoke to a current coach.
Oh, you're
And
talking
he said
about
no.
Sam. Sam should have been swallowed, McClure.
Yeah, but still. Come on, he knows. He's a little dweeb. He's got the info. He knows.
Mate, he knows nothing.
Yeah,
Trust
he
me.
does. He does.
He knows nothing.
He knows.
But I'm
Please,
going to
a
say
snake.
this. I'm going to say this.
What are you yelling for?
I don't know, because
Just quickly, Morris, I appreciate it there, mate. The clean cut. Morris is joined us on you, Morris.
I know
So
you
you
like
put the
look
ball
up to
blokes
me.
down the bottom, have you?
Yeah, I
Sorry,
know the
blokes
ball
down
on the bottom. I know you
Johnny
look up to me, Morris, but that's a bit too far, mate.
yeah.
Looks good, man. Tell us what were you saying? Tell us.
I'm just saying that about 15 minutes ago, you were all saying how shit the players are.
Some.
And
Some of
if there
them.
was, and if there was a magic wand, no, but you were talking about a mass exodus is required, but it can't be done.
Bo said that.
But it was say, yeah, it's true. But you were agreeing with him.
Somewhat.
But Bo was saying a mass exodus can't be done.
No, but it can't be done. But if you had
Morris
a
is
magic
about to start an argument.
no, if
With
you
himself.
if you had-
With himself.
No,
Building it up. Building it up.
listen, George.
I'll tell you what Morris is going to say. Morris is going to say, you can't call the players shit and then turn around. What do you want Voss to do? What are you expecting from him?
No, I'm not. But Andy, I'm with you. If they sack Voss, great. Like I said, but the one thing that, like, we say that the players are shit, and then when it comes to results, we give them an out. Do you know? Does that make sense? Like, mate, my boy Fogarty, you can't
He's a
go-
spud. He's a spud.
But
Come
you
on.
can't go missing them.
He's been missing all year, let alone missing goals.
All year he's been missing. Yeah, 100%. He's
I
horrible.
saw him. His photo was
Yeah,
on a
but-
poll
yeah,
the
but-
other
but
day.
hang on a minute.
Yeah, he's
But
missing
everyone's-
like a cat.
But,
Have you seen this bloke?
but hang on a minute. Everyone's poster boy in Deadly Motlop, all right. He's done it about 5-6 times this year, and no one said boo. Oh, he's
No, not
just-
as bad as Fogarty.
Oh,
Fogarty's
bullshit.
horrible. He's
Wait, no one
horrible
said
at the
boo
moment.
about who?
No one
No.
said boo about Motlop.
Motlop. He's
Are you
a
serious?
spud.
I wiped the
He's
floor
an
with him. I'm
upstart.
still wiping it.
Like,
No.
we
Hey,
almost lost the show because of Motlop.
Well, okay.
This bloke.
I think Morris has been watching last year's episodes.
I think so.
No. Like, you know, you go to Carl's house and he's got Motlop posters all over his bedroom.
Yeah, of course. I love him.
No, but
I'm telling you,
Hey.
Morris doesn't even know what he's arguing.
no. I know exactly what I'm arguing about. And with the Andy,
Escape,
you called
escape.
not that you called it. The board will not fall on their sword. The decision that
they
they've
will.
made, they've made, will stand. Voss
Come
will
on, man.
coach. I'm
How
telling you.
many times have you heard the board has we got the backing of the board? I mean, Brett Radden, they gave him 2 years, or 2 months later, they just got rid of him.
No,
The
no, no,
board
no, no,
thought
no,
every
no, no,
week,
no,
mate.
no, 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 no. No, it's different, Rocco.
Why is it different?
It's different because they come out and say, all right, he's there to coach out his contract. We're backing our man.
No,
They've
they never
actually-
said he's
no,
there
no,
to
no.
back.
Come on,
No,
Uncle
they
Sam.
never said that.
On this
They
one,
never
they
said
came.
that. All they said
No.
was he'll be coaching
No, I'm
into
talking. No,
26. That's
I'm
it.
talking about.
Uncle Sam.
I'm talking about past coaches that get backed. This one was after a 5-hour thorough review. All right, on the back of recommendations from the incoming CEO, Michael
That's
Voss
what
will be
they're telling
coaching
you.
in 2026. We've
Into
made that decision.
2026.
All right, yeah. They can't renege on that because
Why? That's even worse. That's
because
even
the-
more negligent. I would put
because-
him in prison for that. That's
no,
negligent.
because
That is a disgrace.
because
Right?
the
What?
backlash
So
from the supporters.
if we go 6-0, if we lose the next 2 and then go 6-0, you think just keep on the path, just keep on the path.
But I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you're missing the point. I'm looking at it from a corporate political view. All right. If they sack Voss, the members are going to go for the board's head. They're going to want him gone, spilled. You are incapable of making a decision.
So I think what. So I don't want to step on your toes, Morris, but I think what Morris is kind of saying is what I was alluding to earlier. When if the board comes out now and sacks Voss, then how can we can't
Correct.
trust them? We won't be able to trust
But not
them.
only just trust them. Not in regards to the verbal. I don't trust you running my club. I don't feel that you have the professionalism to run my club. You don't have those the key indicators to be able to run my club successfully. Where it's only in 3 weeks the season's over.
Morris,
Yeah?
tell us who the 5 families are.
The 5 families. Do you want me to say it?
Same.
Yeah.
Morris
Rocco,
McCurry.
Rocco's family. All right.
Just
If it
before
was
you finish
my
the family,
family, it was my
Yes.
family. Boss would be working at Macca's now, mate. If it was my family.
The 5 families.
140 in the chat. Hit the like
The
button
5
if you want Morris to name the families. There's only 45
Yeah.
likes. Come on, hit
If
the
you
like.
want me to name the families, hit the like button. Like the hit button.
Yeah.
And I like the hit button, and I'll tell you who the 5 families are.
Look, whatever happens to me, sack, not sack, keep him to the end. It's already a disaster. I hope they win the next 7 out of 10 grand finals, man. I really
do too. And you
But
know,
at
there's
the end
only
of the
2.
day, I want to. You know what's another thing that people should do in their life? Sometimes you get it wrong, and you know what? You admit it and you move on, because then you're just wasting time. So what I'm saying is, yes, they can sack him at the end of the year if they think it's the wrong decision and there's a better option. Why wouldn't they? If they don't, because they want to feel like they're proud and they don't want to look stupid, well, then you're thinking about yourself and you don't care about the club.
Rocco,
I don't think at the moment they have a better option. That's the problem.
But they haven't even gone through the
That's what I'm saying. But
No.
at the moment, because
But you can't say better option, because you can't.
he's
You
the wrong
can't-
option. He was always the wrong option. We
But
didn't
you
want him.
can't go.
We
You
didn't
can't
want
go.
him. Like, come
You
on.
can't go out into the market.
Come on.
You
They
can't
didn't
go
even
out
want
into.
him.
You can't go out into the market and ask people to coach you if the position's not vacant.
That's why they needed to sack him.
Correct.
All right. And the thing is, and when you look into things right from the needle point, all right, there's only 2 assistant coaches that are contracted next year, and that's Ashley Hansen and Aaron Hamill. The rest of them are uncontracted. All right.
Yep.
So it kind of tells you that, and I know we spoke about the assistant coaches, this and that, but I think that's where the broom's going to come in a lot.
Let's hope that works, because to me, again, this blaming the assistant coaches is just a way of just pushing the blame over.
I know the head coach is responsible, but I think a lot of people are discrediting, all right, the responsibilities that the line coaches have. And what I mean, and sometimes you can see it. You actually hear it from other opposition coaches, how they talk about their line coaches, where you see that huddles where the forward coach takes the forwards, speaks to them, and the mids, and then they come in for the last 30 seconds, and Voss talks to them. Do you know what I mean? So it's the line coaches that are responsible for their lines, and then they, with the overseeing of the head coach, you do that, right? It's like the lean. It's like the lean.
I've watched footy enough. I know how line coaches work.
Yeah,
It's not working, mate. Nothing's working.
So what I'm saying, you do.
I'm just saying, for me, what I've seen Skata. Nothing has shown me that we're going to do any better. That's it. That's all I know. I'm just a dumb wog from Reservoir. I know how footy works. I can't coach because I've never coached a side, but I can see. I've got eyes. I can see that what they're doing isn't working. I don't care if it's a line coaches. I don't care if it's a senior coach. Just fix it, bro. But the head has to go. The head has to go. You can't be saying that he's not responsible.
I'm not saying that. But I'm not saying that.
The worst.
He's responsible 100%.
100%. But I'm not saying. But Rocco, on that, and this is where I'm going to challenge you as well too, right? Because we're all six dumb wogs, all right? All right.
Speak for yourself, man.
No, you're. And
I got a degree.
I call myself a dumb wog. I don't go offending everyone else.
We're all dumb wogs, apparently.
You know what I'm trying to say. You had the great man David Rees-Jones, all right?
Yep.
Norm Smith medalist, premiership player, absolute star. He actually spoke about playing under Robert Walls and how they said, and he said how, what's it called? There was quite a few players that didn't agree with Wolsey. All right.
Yeah.
There's two things that you do. You either pack it in like a little bitch, all right, and sook, or you bust your hump and you prove him wrong.
But you know what happened there? You know the difference there? I'll tell you the difference there. He can say that, but I'll tell you the difference there. 86, when he started coaching, they make a grand final. 87, they win the grand final. 88, they finished in the top four and missed out on finals. 89, right, is when they failed and they lost 9 out of 11 games and he got the sack. They didn't wait, right? So he was winning. There's a difference between not liking someone and winning and not liking someone and losing.
I get that. But look, when you think of it, we've got a generational spine. Name me another.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. No, generational win.
But name me another spine. Name me another club.
Any spine there is better than our spine. Any spine.
At the moment, because they've all turned into little pansies.
It's not my fault. If you're generational, you should be winning games.
But I agree, and that's why. But in 2023, we weren't talking like this.
2023 again. Let's keep going back to 2023 when we had 12 games. That's all we won, 12 games.
That's it, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
I'll tell you now that.
All right. So you just want to sack Voss and re-sign everyone else that's on the list?
No, I never said that.
We just want to win games. We want to win a flag.
Keep everyone. What I said was we need many changes, right? But Voss is one of those problems, bro. And if you can't see that.
And I'm not saying, and I've said this many times.
Forget about the assistant.
No, and I've said this many times. He might be the problem. He
might.
You're going to give Rocco a fucking aneurysm.
No. But
what do you mean he might be the problem? We've given him 4 years, Morris. With a generation, in your words, generational spine.
Mate, there is no way in 2022 he should have missed the 8. No way.
That was another bad season if you think about it.
Yeah, but 2022
there's no way
you
should
had.
have missed the 8 with that list in when Collingwood knocked us out in the last round.
Yeah, but
That
that's because
list
the
was
players
trying.
got to. The
That
players
was
got to
trying that
fancy.
list.
Robert, we don't
Andy
talk about
Russell
that
said
game.
he did everything the last couple of years to get us there. This coach,
You're just twitching.
he's no good. He's just no
But
good.
I'm not saying that he's no good. But what I'm
Well,
also
he shouldn't
saying
be
is,
there now. What they keep
But what
him
I'm
for?
also
I agree,
saying-
Flocko. Like you get upset. Like what are they expecting? Some miracle's going to change next year. I don't
But
get
what-
it. I don't know what they're
what-
expecting.
but
Like-
what I'm saying is,
You had Corey Enright, Jiren Siracusa, you had Caracella. They're all waiting for a job. Bugger Longmire and what's his name and the Simpsons. They're done. They couldn't win flags.
We had the Simpsons there too.
Simpson won a flag.
No, he won a flag, and then what's he done the last 4 years? West Coast went to the Rabble. He couldn't turn it around. He couldn't turn it around. He's going to turn our Rabble of a club around.
They lost their list. Their players' age.
Oh, come on,
They had a
lost
mass
their list.
exodus.
Oh, come on. We could say the same. They got injured. No one retired. Now they started retiring them.
Guys,
We
if you're in the
had-
chat watching this amazing show, please hit the like button. If it's your first time watching, subscribe.
You didn't
We're
expect
just a
this
bunch
to
of
happen.
dumb wogs.
Hey, this is emergency. This is emergency meeting 2.0, mate.
This is the remix of emergency meeting.
One thing that Morris that scares me about, just really quick, it scares me about the Michael Voss and the line coaches discussion, right? So you've got your line coaches that are responsible for the core group, and then you've got, say, Ash Hansen, or the senior assistant, who is supposedly meant to bring that all together, execute on the game plan, right? Shout out to the Scotty Tompkins. If you've got Voss, who's always been lauded as a people person, a motivator, the guy who gets the extra 1% out of people, right? So not a tactician, someone who needs that support around him. So say you go and you got the assistant coaches and you bring the best of the best to support him with all the line coaches. You maybe get rid of Hansen early and pay him out, whatever the implication on the soft cap is. You get another senior assistant, or you get a coaching director, or a head of football, or a Ken Hinkley, or whoever you get. Voss is still at the head, and that he's the key person in terms of the motivator and the people person. If his message is now no longer effective, if the players have just seen through what he says, if he's not getting through, if that motivation is all of a sudden not working, he doesn't bring anything else to the table.
Exactly.
And that's what I fear.
And that's what's been happening.
And I agree with you, but there's a new clique bringing in new people.
What
And
new
the-
click? I haven't seen this click
and-
bar. What
No.
click are we talking about?
No,
because
he-
they
George-
said we're going to keep him.
I think Morris is part of the board.
Morris is a paid actor, 100%.
I swear. Morris is
But
in,
yeah,
You're
in
not
the
making
club.
Tony Asher.
No, but all of you guys,
Morris
your
Tinsley.
theories is just sack Voss and that's it, and the club will be
No,
fine.
it's not.
No,
No,
but it's
No,
No,
No.
but
We
that's
have
the
to
way
move
you're
on.
talking.
No,
That's the way
no.
you're talking.
No, but if you
I'm
pay
looking at the
attention,
whole picture.
No, but Morris, if you're paying attention, right? If you've actually paid attention and not selective listening, bro, we acknowledge that the list needs upheaval. We acknowledge that other people in the coach's box also need to go. We acknowledge the board and the football department need to go or have major issues. It's not just about Voss. It's recency bias because the club has come out and said
Correct.
about like we back Voss. So obviously we're going to hone in on Voss. But for weeks, for years now, all right, plural, we've said that Voss isn't a good coach. For years, we've said this playing group has holes. When we're good, it looks great. When we're bad, it's fucking bad.
bad.
All year, we've been talking about Brad Lloyd, Nick Austin, Mick Agresta, the other clowns.
And
We've
that's led by
mentioned
me.
all of
And
them.
that's led by me.
Okay, bro.
I've been
All right,
after
done.
I've been after the board's
Well
head
done,
for how
bro.
many
Well
years
done.
now?
All right,
No,
done.
no, I'm
You're
just
leading
saying.
us.
So
Okay.
no, I'm not
100%.
leading you. I'm
But
just
don't
trying to.
say, don't say that we're only focused on Voss, that we think Voss is the only problem.
But-
Absolutely not. We know he's not, but he's a big part of it. He's our leader.
Mm.
He's the guy that's giving the message across.
He can't
And-
get it.
and the
across.
message
can't give the
isn't
message.
getting across.
I don't think he's got a message.
Yeah.
So,
That's it. That's it. It's
So-
4 years, man. He can't get it, bro. I don't get
But-
it.
but like-
there's a
but-
saying.
but-
There's a saying, bro. The fish right from the head. How come? Why are we allowed to use it when we're talking about the club with regards to the board? Why are we allowed to point fingers at the
Because
board?
that's where I believe the fish is.
But when we
The
talk
fish's
about
head.
yeah, but bro, there are multiple fish in this, right? There's a playing fish, which is a barramundi. There's a fucking snapper.
Yeah.
Shout out to Snapper, the great man.
Snapper,
That's the
yeah,
coaching.
great fella.
That's the coaching. And then you got Rockling, right? Which is the football department.
Yeah.
Now there's three fish. There
I
you
think
three
the football-
fucking
The football
Right.
department's haka or whatever you call them.
whatever. It's carp. Right?
It's dirty old
club's
carp
done
at
to
the
us.
bottom
It's
of
just
the
fucking
Murray.
carp from Coburg Lake, right? So multiple things can be right at the same time. That's all I'm saying. It's just
Yeah, and-
because of the recency behind the club saying we back Voss into 2026. We're going to speak about Voss,
Yeah,
but
and
the
I mean,
players aren't
Can I
getting
give
away
you an
scot-free.
example? Can I give you an
Go.
example? Just say they come out this week and said, we're going to keep all the assistants. I'd be doing the same thing now with the assistants. I'd be going, what are you doing, mate? Like, that's part of our
yeah,
problem.
yeah, yeah. But
So it's just because they come out about Voss, and look, I can only judge what I've seen in the last 4 years, and not only that, what I've seen when he was doing at Brisbane. That's all I can judge, right? And what I've seen, I can't find anything that gives me confidence. You're living, not you, but people are living on hope. They're living on faith that this will change because we're going to do that and we're going to do that.
no.
I can't see that faith.
And Rocco, and my fear, and the reason why, like I said, I'm not a Voss supporter.
Yes,
But
you've said that.
I don't. But I want the players. I want the players to be punished more than what the coaching panel
Yes. No, there
is.
should be
Alright.
no more. There should be
And-
all
yeah.
punishment. It's
Yeah.
like a
And
father. When
my-
we used to do something wrong, everyone used to cop it. Like everybody. It doesn't matter if you weren't involved. A back here, backhand there, everyone copped it. Because if you did something wrong, everyone's copying it. And that's how the club should be. It's the coach's fault. It's the player's fault. It's the assistant coach. It's even the bloke that holds up the signs.
Yeah.
It's your
And-
fault too. You fucked up the signs, bro. It's your fault too. You're a loser.
And
But
my
like you did, mate. Like seriously, just fix it. Put winners in there, mate. Just put winners in there.
see,
It's not a winner.
my fear is that they sack Voss, they get another coach in, they players buy in for 2026, and then when the going gets hard again, they turn their back on the coach
That's why you need to
again.
do some work with the players too. You have to get rid of some. You have to bring in some new. You know what I mean, and get a new attitude, and then work out who should stay, who's got it, who hasn't got it. But that's done by the leaders, bro. The leaders work that out. They
And
work
that's-
out. Like
Poor
you know what a leader will
Poor
do.
Robert
I'll
just
give
wanted
you
to
another
jump on
thing a
for 5
leader
minutes.
should be doing. What's that?
Poor Robert just wanted to jump on 5 minutes.
No, no.
There's a little bit of a
Hey,
chat.
Morris, let me ask you a question, Morris.
All right.
Go.
Seeing you're part of the board, seriously, since you're like kind of defending Voss, what do you do? What do you
But
think
I'm
the
not
club should
defending
do?
Voss.
What do you think the club should do? You're in charge now. What are you doing with the club?
I would, if I'm Graham Wright. All right.
You are
so
Graham Wright. You're Graham
I
Wright
don't-
now.
I don't know what Graham Wright's seen. Okay. So I believe at the moment, all right, I believe Graham Wright has kind of deflected all the attention off the coaching panel, and he's now put that whole playing list on notice. And what I mean by that is we kept on hearing that he's lost the playing group, that there's factions of who's in the Voss camp, who's not in the Voss camp. I believe the Blowtorch is now on the playing groups, and they're all like, hey, hang on a minute, he's coach next year. What do we do? All right. And the ones that didn't perform or couldn't be fucked or whatever, like all of a sudden, TDK's
Are you related to Manny from Forever Rivals?
who?
Manny.
Is,
Because
your
you
bro-
do what he
is
does.
it- Is that your
Carl
brother-in-law?
asked you a question. He didn't ask you what he thought that Graham Wright was doing. He said, if you were in charge, what would you do? Forget about what he's doing. What would you do?
Oh, what would I do? All right.
Well, that's what he asked.
All right. So the first thing that I would do is I would renege TDK's contract. I'd take it off the table. Okay.
Okay. One.
The next thing that I would do, I would actually look at and speak to my coaches in regards to who's more valuable to the playing list. In regards to Harry and Charlie, one of them will be gone. All right. And I'd more or less, if it was me, I'd be getting rid of Charlie. All right. I'd look at delisting your McGoverns. I'd trade Motlop.
Right. No one wants him. Who's going to take
All
him?
right. You get a taker for him.
I think my local footy club's looking for someone.
I'd try and build a war chest of draft picks.
You can't build
okay?
the war chest trading Motlop.
All right.
You're gonna get
I then review the whole coaching panel. All right. See what's out there. All right. I'd even turn around and say, you know what? I'd go one left centre, and if he doesn't like it, so be it. Because the consequences, and this is where a lot of positions in the corporate world do this, right? Where I'd actually advertise the head coaching job, and I'd make Michael Voss reapply just to see what interest is out there. All right.
Well, then you're saying what we're saying. Like then if you're saying that, right, that means
He's not the man for the job.
he's not the man for the job. Because what you're doing is, you know what, we'll keep you there. Wait a sec. We'll keep you there, but if someone else comes better, that's like saying to your missus, look, you're all right, but I'm going out tonight. If I find someone better, you better not be home when I get home.
But Rocco offset. But offset
What a
that.
grouse way of living.
Hey, for everybody watching, I'm just going to give a quick plug. TJP Live, 30th of August. This is what you're going to get all night. You're going to see this live on stage.
We're going to do this with Fed.
Really quickly, shout out DC Golf. Rocco's giving you a shout out here for the donation. Rocco's the best. Selena's mentioned here. That Melvin is Selena. Stay tuned, Selena, because spoiler alert, you're within the duck race at the end of the show. I think you are correctly. So stay on.
Well,
I would pay to watch this
pay.
entertainment. She says. Well,
if
show. If
Okay.
you would, let me show you that. TJP Live 4
Big
featuring
lineup.
the Monday Blues. Heath Scotland, Brendan Favola, Brad Pearce, Howler, 7 to 11, Dawson Street, Brunswick, Saturday, 30th of August, 6 to 11. What a lineup. That's going to be absolutely massive. Trybooking.com. Get around it.
Thanks, guys, man. Yeah, it's going to be big. And of course, you blokes are going to be on there too. We're going to get the whole panel. And Morris, I promise, I want to get you up there too. So we're going to get you up there.
All right. But imagine those three players in their prime in our side now.
Oh, how good would that be? You don't have to imagine. If you go on the 30th, you're going to see them all in the same place.
No, in our side. In our
It would
side.
be fantastic. You got the best left and right kicker kicking it to either Pearce or Favola, like far out. You'd win more games than you lose, I'll tell you that much. But this is the thing, Morris, too, that I don't get. Like, we talk about, like you said, we had the best spine, and then we've got this sprinkling of other players on the side, and we can't make finals. You give that spine to anyone else, they would cream themselves, mate.
100%. 100%.
But then I'll say,
I'll tell you what
ask
you
this,
do.
right?
Morris forgot to say.
Sorry.
Get rid of Patrick Cripps as the captain. Take it off him.
Yes, I
And
agree.
give it to who?
I love him, but he's got too
And give
much
it to
power
who?
over the game style.
And give it to who?
Anyone.
Doesn't matter.
Give it-
We gave it to a 21-year-old when Kernahan came in 1987. He was 21 years old.
Two different beasts.
We had
Kernahan-
champions there.
Yeah, exactly.
Kenny Hunter could
Exactly.
have taken it. Anyone could have taken it. They went and gave it to a kid
Yeah,
because they saw something.
Kernahan
This
was
stupid
guided.
coach doesn't see anything. He just doesn't see anyone. It's Patrick Cripps' style or bust. The crash and bash. That's it. He doesn't use players in other roles.
I love Cripper, and
love
I
Cripps.
just think
Don't
for
get me
his
wrong, I
own
love
for his
Patrick
own
Cripps.
sake, for his own sake, just
Yes,
take it
it's
away
gotta
from
come
him.
off
Let
him.
him play footy. You know, like
Yes.
I think he's got especially this year, he looks like he's got he's got the world on his shoulder, man. He just I love the bloke, you know, like he's our captain.
He's broken. Give it to Waiters.
Fantastic.
No, you know what? You either give it to Weeders, or if Walsh is staying next year, which he's going to stay, you give it to Walsh.
No, you can't. You can't give it to Walsh. You can't.
Yes, mate.
You can't. You know why you can't?
Because
he's always injured. You can't.
No, he's going to be right, mate. He's going to be right. Trust me. He's over the back.
Oh, that's what everyone said at the start of the year.
They busted him up. Believe me, we played a lot.
Who
of
busted him up? Oh, come on.
Come on, man. He's a very smart bloke, and you can see he's very passionate about the club.
I agree. Actually,
Weeders is with Cripps. Him and Cripps are together. Weeders. They're like chalk and cheese. You got to take it off them too.
Sorry, I agree, Robert. Here they did bust him up. He's not an inside midfielder.
No, they busted him up, man. They killed him.
How is this guy getting 12? How is he getting 12 tackles a game?
How is he getting the captaincies too?
Where's the protection? Where was his protection? He's an outside runner. He gets the ball and he runs up and down. He's an outside runner, not an inside. He got killed. They killed him.
Do you know who would give the captaincy to?
Huh?
Nick Haynes.
No, he's too old. He won't be around for more than a year.
So
he's got another year in him. He's got another year in him. He'll go.
He holds the captaincy for 1 or 2 years.
Just came to the club.
There's no one else there.
What are you talking about?
Weeders for me.
Unless you go left, if you don't go Weeders, you got to go a left field to like you said, like a Walsh or a Cowan or a Hollands if you want to go something completely different.
If you're going to go young, go Ollie Hollands.
But they're not ready. They're not ready. He's not ready.
He probably has a vice. He probably has a vice.
I
to
agree.
guide him through because he's got exemplifies qualities of a future captain. The work rate, willingness to fight for 4 quarters. But
Didn't Walsh? Walsh killed himself. He was 22.
Absolutely.
He came fourth in the Brownlow at 22. He came fourth in the Brownlow. Everyone forgets that. Then he's MVP. Then last year we decided to play him with a broken back. I mean, whose stupid idea was that? That's just dumb.
Yep.
Dumb.
What's to say?
You're not playing Walsh. You know what? You're not playing. Sorry, mate. But you know what? Voss likes, everyone forgets. Voss is like James Hird. What James Hird could not accept that his players weren't as good as him. So they went off and did whatever they did to the players to make them better. Right? Voss is exactly the same.
I like that theory. I like that.
And Ken Hinkley, it comes from the school of Ken Hinkley, who played injured players. Like Ken's known to be able to play injured players.
Yeah, Voss is the type of player that will just, you know what? I'm giving you a job. You're going to do it. I can't do it. I can't possibly do it. There's no way that person can do it. Nah, you're going to do it. You're going to do it. That doesn't work. You got to play to the player's strengths.
Love you, Seba.
Then what's Charlie Curnow's strengths?
What do you mean? What's his strength? He's kicked how many goals in a row? They're playing him injured as well. They're obviously playing him at the start of the injured, right?
Mate,
Harry McKay.
Cripper won Brownlow's. Cripper won Brownlow's injured.
Yeah,
but I agree.
Two different players.
This bloke
Charlie should not be in the leadership group at all.
This bloke Charlie.
He's a full forward. Just go be a full forward, mate. And everybody knows he's a bit loose.
When Charlie's on song,
everyone forgets when we got him. He got done on a drink driving charge at 17.
Yeah, I know all
right?
that.
Everyone forgets all that, and he's always been loose. So what do?
Come on,
yeah,
Morris.
You're part of the
sharpen up, mate.
You're part of the leadership group. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, but that's 10 years ago. But that's 10 years ago. You didn't do.
Never. I've been a saint my whole life.
That's how brainiac he is. He's got no brains, this bloke.
And I don't
he's got
like
no brains. He's got a broken kneecap. He's playing basketball.
But
riding a bike to work.
Yeah, you
Right.
dropped
with
moccasins
slippers,
on, or
with
flip flops,
slippers.
whatever it was.
I reckon,
No, slip.
to tell you the truth, with Charlie, I reckon ever since, you can't go blaming that drink driving. I reckon since then he's been really a model
No,
citizen.
but
He's
what
done-
I'm saying is
he's
for the
done
leadership
nothing
group,
wrong.
he
He's
doesn't.
never been
That
in
is-
the
that
news,
he's
but
been
he should have
called
been in the
to.
leadership group.
Correct,
He's not
'cause
a
he's
Settle
leader.
Morris.
He's
Correct. Correct.
Settle
just a-
Morris.
Correct.
Allegedly.
allegedly. Just use that word and you cover yourself
You
every
can say
time.
anything.
No, he was.
Rocco.
He was himself. He was
Morris is
17. It was-
allegedly
it
giving
got done.
wristies in the
It
car
wasn't-
park at TJP Live.
$12 on the
No,
30th.
no.
Man.
I've subcontracted that to the Monday Blues to make up, so they can make a bit of an appearance fee. Hey, Rocco, can you tell the Monday Blues audience about pressure? About what are the players going to do when they get to the pressure?
I don't know. I don't know what
You're
you want me
you
to
know
say.
you're saying, you know the saying that you got, you know that you're just a guy from Reservoir. What would you know?
Nah, listen, man, how many times you got to hear that? Like, seriously.
Come on,
like,
they haven't heard it. The Jumper Punch have, but they haven't heard it.
they've heard it. This crowd is the same crowd.
Mate,
as the
No.
we share communities
No,
here,
but,
mate.
but you haven't said it on the.
Well, they've
on
got to
this
be able to
platform.
hold pressure because they reckon that they can't hold pressure and they're worried about us, dumb wogs from Reservoir. Like, that's why they're not performing. But wait till you're on the ground and someone comes right in your face, mate. Like, how you gonna bloody get through that thing?
Back up. Who's came on your face?
Carl, stop licking your lips.
Oh, it's after 10 here at the Monday Blues. After 10 p.m. We go
What is it?
crazy.
10:30,
You sell
80.
bottles of that stuff, don't you, Andy, at your bottle though?
Yeah,
want some?
bro. Sell it by
Bottles
the
of
liter.
Yeah, so it's
Speaking
been
of pressure, I'll tell you who likes to put pressure on. Brendan Favola, who's going to be at the TJP live event August 30 at
100%.
Howley, Brunswick.
That's
Tell you
serious.
what, get a pressure point.
telling you, get down there. This is going to be so good, man. This is the fourth one. I'm so pumped for this one. This one here is getting my blood. How do you say it? It's getting me up, man. I'm loving this, man. Seriously, first of all,
As Fev says, ooh, I got a stiffy.
so
it's
is
going to be
it
great, man.
is it $69 just to get a signature from the players?
No, it's $69 for everything, Morris. So what you do?
Well, that's a bargain.
I think it's a bargain. It's $69. You get in, you get an 8-course roaming meal, not sit-down meal, right? It's a roaming meal.
Why it's 69, but
Why 69? 69 is a great number.
70
mate.
is a mouthful,
quite-
Carl.
It's not quite 70, Carl, right? But it's more than 68. You know, it's I've got a joke about that if you want me to tell you.
Go on.
Well, it's not really my joke, but the joke goes, if you listen to Manny, he said this joke and he goes, have you heard about the kid who had his first sexual experience? So he goes over to the brothel and he has he's getting over there and he doesn't want to do nothing. So they thought, we'll do a 69er, you know. And he goes, all right, sweet. He didn't know what was going on. So he lay down, she sat on top of him and she lets out this fart, right? So he gets up and he takes off, he puts his clothes on and she goes, where you going? He goes, listen, I'm not hanging around for another 68 of them.
Very good.
It's definitely
Apparently
after 10 p.m.
okay, now, man,
There's people that pay big money for that kind of shit.
Which one? The joke or going out? No, listen, it is actually a good bargain. And then, as I said, I actually spoke to Scotto today because he's doing a little video for us. So I spoke to Scotto today. He's going to be around all the whole night. So is Piers. And I'm assuming Favola is going to be there for the most of the night. So they'll be up on stage and then they'll be able to mingle. You'll be able to get photos and speak to them. So they'll be around. They'll be up on stage. We'll have a good laugh. You know us. We just want to have a good time. We're going to get you boys up there and nothing's planned. We'll see what happens. And everyone catches up, has a beer, and we can have a good laugh, and we can end the season on a good note for us. At least we're trying to 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 do something to get the fans up. So yeah, make sure you get down. Make sure you get down. The link is in all our bios and all that. If not, just go to Try Booking.
And don't sleep on the fact that Rocco's going to rip out an insane stand-up session. His first few have been immense.
I'm working on it, so I want to get something up and going, and I want to make sure.
I thought me and Vince were doing the jokes that night. At the
Yeah,
start of the night.
I thought you and Vince were the jokes.
Big shout out to Seba. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you for the donation, sir.
Thank you, Seba.
If you haven't done so already, there's over 160 of you guys, 70 odd likes. Hit the like button.
Hey, and
this has been incredible.
Just quickly, what an amazing job Seb has been doing on Blue Sunday. Like
he is a
to
future
step into
star.
that role,
Massive.
mate. Hey, it would be quite intimidating, you know, like having David.
He's got
Rees-Jones.
all you boys covered, mate. In 2
100%,
3
he does.
years,
He's
mate.
a champion.
He
Absolutely.
is. He's going to have his own show,
He should. He should have his own channel.
and it's going to be sensational.
Sensational. I like it.
Sensational. Very good. Very good. No, he's a star, man. He's been doing a great job getting on there. And as you said, it would be a bit intimidating coming against, first of all, Big Vincennes, who just explodes. And then you've got David Rees-Jones. I actually said to Seb the other day, I can't believe you're the sensible one on the whole channel, man. Like he's become like this sensible bloke on there. No, he's a star. He's a star.
Good on him.
Yeah, so that's it. That's it.
Can we beat Port this week?
Yeah, we can, because it'll be a Carlton thing to go out and beat them. And Port, who knows what Port's going to deliver, you know? But at the end of the day, I don't think we'll win.
There's not enough quality in that team to win.
Which team?
Well, look at the midfield. It's, when you're running Motlop through the midfield, you know you've got problems. Come on.
You can't kick more than 11 goals. You think about it. For the last month,
we haven't kicked over 60 points in ages. I mean, what did we kick 69 this week? We can't kick goals. What's going on?
and 69, and that's the price of the show.
But you know, like with the Motlop argument, right? You hear a lot of people, you know, like there's get rid of him, his shit. Then you get people say it's the way he's coached, you know, so it's not entirely his fault. But at what point, like he's a first round pick, right? That we used our first pick on. 4 years into the system, I understand he had a 2024 injury interrupted season. His 2023 season wasn't too bad, right? But at what point do you show improvement? Like he's played every game this year, right? So he's played 20 games, and it doesn't look like you know, like you get that slight improvement where you, maybe, where he's just.
Can I say something about Motlop, right? Why we even waste our energy on him? Like, who cares? Like, he's not the issue.
But it forms
It's not
part
the
of
issue. Like, Motlop's there, he's not there. It doesn't make a difference.
I
Like,
agree.
It does make a difference because
he'll get a contract because
it's not
you
the
need
issue.
players
Like,
like
whatever.
that. He's still young.
Whatever.
He's
22. He's contracted next year, I'm pretty sure.
No,
So-
he's out of contract this year.
At the end of the year. All right. So I'd still give him another year.
I'll give him a contract. Yeah, you give him a contract to see if
Hey,
he might
just
develop.
give him a year at a time. What is wrong with that? And if that's not good enough for him, and he finds
By
something
playing him
else,
in his position, he's got to be played. They're not playing him in. They're playing everyone out of position all of a sudden. I don't get. I said it a while. I said it on a few shows.
But he
back.
starts
We
as
bring in a new person. We bring in a new person, and they don't play the position they play in. That they do play in the reserves.
But Motlop starts as a
No,
small forward.
not just Motlop. Not just Motlop. I'm talking about all of them. Like we had a forward problem. We didn't play Lemmings. Liam McMahon got picked up by Essendon. He's playing every week, kicking 2-3 goals a game. Right? We didn't bother with him. Everyone was saying put him in, pick him up. Lemmings we didn't play. We needed a midfielder. We're running Motlop and Fogarty through the midfield. We didn't play Ben Camporelli. Now the poor guy got he got suspended for 4 weeks, so he's missed that part to have a bit of a run. We don't know if he's good or not. Like, it's just like, oh, we'll just bring someone in just for the sake of it and play him wherever. When we've had all this chance all year to blood new players. I don't know. I don't know what is going on. And that's on Voss. Just when it comes back, it's on Voss. I mean, if Voss, if the assistants are letting him down, you reckon in 4 years by now, he would have said something. It's been the same 4 blokes under him. So if he can't sort it out or tell the board, you know what, I don't reckon he's doing a good job, or replace him or whatever, well, whose job is to do that? What, Voss just goes along with whoever they give him, or and allows himself to be the fall guy, or what?
But that's Brad Lloyd's. That's Brad Lloyd's responsibility.
It's always someone else's fault. This is the problem.
No. McRae's not doing that at Collingwood. McRae's not doing that at Collingwood.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
I don't want that.
You don't know that because you.
Come on.
But we don't. You don't have your nose in
McRae's not putting up
Collingwood.
with that crap. If McRae's assistant's no good, he's going to tell. He's going to tell his
While
guy,
they
I
argue
want him
about
out of
this,
here.
get the duck race ready.
Yeah, get the duck race ready. You know what the other thing is about Voss? I've never seen a coach, right, get sent to the top and sit by himself in a final. I've never seen a coach sit in the cuck chair on the side, like while they're coaching. I've never seen that in my life, mate. I've never seen that. Anyone, have you ever seen Alistair Clarkson being sent upstairs by himself? Have you ever seen Alistair Clarkson or Brad Johnson, whatever the coach is from Brad Scott, sit on the side? Have you ever seen that happen? What does that say? What does that say? That doesn't demand that doesn't show leadership.
No, I agree. I agree with that.
You know, like, none of it works for me, you know, like him just sitting there being 60-0 and looking like you're a kindergarten on your first day at school, like that looks different to everyone else. That's what he looked like. He's sitting there and he doesn't know what's going on, mate. Like, seriously, like, we can keep going on and on about this and we'll see. I hope I'm wrong. I hope he coaches and we go undefeated next year. You know, but evidence doesn't show that.
Undefeated.
I want to ask you.
Hope so.
I want to ask you
I
a
know.
question.
Going to the football again.
Morris,
no, Morris is about to ask us a question.
Morris, hold the question. Hold the question. It is duck race time. It is duck race time really quickly.
You know how excited I am about this? I love the duck race so much.
Can you commentate a rock?
If you want.
Yeah, Rocco's special
All right.
commentary.
Oh, let's go.
When you're ready,
Like
Georgie.
Sally.
Can you guys see that?
No, you got to go bigger.
Should have got the Specsavers.
How's that?
Especially me. Nothing changed. You're like
Nothing
Voss.
changed.
Nothing changed.
No good?
You're like Voss, as Rocco said.
Hold on.
We've lost
Yeah,
our
good.
sponsors.
Hold on. This has been an absolute.
Oh my
shit
God.
show.
You just did a Harry McCoy and
How
disappeared.
many are in the duck race?
There's
37.
4. How's that?
Four
Can you
people
guys
on
see
the
that?
duck race.
It's way too small, Georgie.
Really?
No, that man.
Yeah, it's tiny.
You got to do a full screen.
I can barely see you guys, let alone that.
How do I? This is, mate. Where's the mail when you need him on a bloody flight? All right.
Georgie's let
bear with
us
me
down.
for a minute.
Technical
Bear with me
difficulties.
for a
guys.
minute.
Technical.
Anyway,
difficulty.
Morris, what's your question?
Oh, my question is,
Look how
what
excited
do
he
you...
is.
No, I'm just leaning in.
Fuck, I was hoping you forgot.
What do you... You know you're the only bloke that laughs at your own jokes, Carl, on the show.
I love it, mate. I'm a
I
canny
love
fan.
Hey.
Carl's jokes.
Huh?
I love
No, no.
Carl's jokes.
No, but you don't laugh at your own. That's what I'm trying to say, Andy. What
How good are they when you laugh at your own jokes? How funny
They're the
are
best.
they?
Yeah.
They're great.
Hey, so all 5 of yous, right? I want to know what 2026 does 2026 have Elijah Hollands in the side?
It probably does because he's played in the reserve.
No, but would you? And
No.
and you're
No. I'd get rid of him.
Yeah, same.
One of our biggest issues is our culture. People are depressed. People are taking
mean,
bloody.
Georgie?
They're going off. They're taking the white powder. They're doing whatever they want to do. They do this. They do that. That's culture to me.
I agree.
Andy, George.
I think he'll be there, but I don't think he should be. Again, a lot of it is speculation.
Yes, of course.
If,
Allegedly.
Yeah, if it's allegedly what he's been alleged of doing, then he can't be there. He cannot be there for the culture's sake.
Because he played in the twos yesterday, and the report that I got that
Best
he
on
was
ground.
just
Killed it.
Best on
brilliant.
ground. Yeah,
Like-
best on ground.
But he's a good footballer. That's the
Oh,
problem.
mate,
You got to keep him.
and
You
that's
gotta
why
keep- you
I'm
gotta persist.
dirty. That's why I'm dirty. With
So you give him one more
Elijah,
chance there. One more
with
chance.
Well,
Elijah,
it's not one more chance. It's just that you got to persist with the bloke. We got him for peanuts.
Why?
Because we got,
but if
because
his
sometimes,
culture's
hey,
no good,
mate.
and if the
Sometimes
rumours,
they can come good, Rocco. You can't just like
I understand, but that's
different
for a
day and
club
age,
that-
mate.
But
Different
for
day
a
and
club
age.
that's stable
I
and hasn't
know,
got
I know.
those issues, but with our club, like what standards are we setting?
Okay, what about Hugo Hagen then? The Dogs are keeping Hugo Hagen.
Well,
They're
that's
still
their
persisting with that.
no,
I
they
know
won't.
that.
They
I know,
won't
but
persist with him.
You almost
I
went
don't
there.
I don't know.
To me, the first thing we've got to fix is standards.
Okay, but hold him to an account to a standard.
But we did at the start
No,
of the
we
year.
didn't. No, we didn't. Because if the reports, from my understanding, is we brought him over with a problem, allegedly.
And they gave him a
So-
1 year contract. They gave him a 1 year
hang on.
contract.
And then, so did we look after him?
What the fuck is he doing?
I don't know if we did all that. I don't know.
Correct.
I don't know.
Correct. So,
I don't know.
but he's
Might be
he's
the
got
right way,
talent,
Georgie, to
Rocco.
be
He's
honest.
got talent. He's got talent.
No, he's
We're
got
not
talent.
saying
But at the
We're
end
not
of the
saying
day,
I wish
to
he was.
me,
I wish.
he's had his chance.
Can someone please tell me if this is fucking working?
No,
No.
nothing. All I see is sponsors and us
Can't
on the
even
side.
Just our
We've
sponsors.
got
right?
Global
It's like
Net,
the Brady
next to
bunch.
Global
The Brady
Net.
bunch now.
I think
The
there's
Brady
too many on the
bunch.
screen.
Hold on. Let me try something. Hold on. For God, this has been an absolute shit show. I've usually got this right.
You usually get
All
a
right.
big straight. You usually get a big straight away, George.
Oh, that's what she said. Yeah, I see what you're doing there, Rocco. Mate, this is failing like you got no idea. All right, we're gonna come back to this. Bear with me, guys, but let me fix this
Guys,
up.
this week's round is a $200 voucher to winner.
We're going to do this duck race.
Big shout out. Actually, I haven't forgotten your comments here. Only Carlton. He's been waiting patiently. TMB X TJP is an unbeatable combination. Love you, blokes. Make sure everyone in the chat you hit the like button. Get your TJP live show tickets. Absolutely. Trybooking.com. Love
Get
you,
on
bro.
to Carlton. He's a star. He's
On all the
he's
socials.
Yep.
Here's $7 for baby oil for Rocco's head.
Hey, we're going to have this discussion tomorrow night. I'm going to save it for tomorrow night. But we had a discussion at the footy, something about my head, right? And how I treat it, right? And it's going to be like a discussion. I think it's going to go off tomorrow night. So I'm just, everyone tune in.
Can't wait.
Because I've got my theory and they all went against me, but I think I'm doing all right. It looks all right.
Love it.
You put gel today.
What'd you do? What'd you say? You got treatment for it? What?
No, the way I look after my head.
Yeah, but I told you that years ago that WD-40 does everything, Rocco.
Yeah, but you said that for the other things, not for the head.
Nah,
Wrong head.
no. I said if you use it for the other thing, do not use that long straw they give you.
You told me you were bringing it to the live show for the car park.
Yeah. Because apparently we got bingle. Is there a bingle?
A bingle?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lara?
Oh, here we go. Leave him alone, mate. Take it easy. Don't start offending our guests. What are you doing, mate? Like, Jesus. Oh my God.
Are we looking for the duck race, Georgie?
It will come. I just it will come. Maybe towards the end of the show. I got to work this out.
That's what she said.
This has been massive.
So look, we don't really do votes. We haven't really done votes this year, but tell us who your who you give 3, 2, 1 to this
All right.
week.
I've got my
Start
votes
with
for last night, but I'm going to give you an early exclusive. This is like the
Nice.
night
Here we
before. This
go.
has never happened before.
Phew.
So I gave 1 to Ollie Hollins because I give 5. Yeah. So we gave 1 to Ollie. I gave 2 to Cowan.
Mhm.
I gave 3 to Cripper. He did have a good game. He had 30 oppositions. And I gave 4 to Lord.
3 kicks,
I-
Rocco.
What?
He had 3 kicks for the game.
Yeah, I know. You told me that after I did my things. I was like, well, I didn't see that. I didn't see that, but I saw he got a lot of them all. So maybe, anyway, they're my tips.
Yeah.
And I got 3 fucking kicks. It's not real. For the whole game.
For the whole game. 3 kicks.
No, did he?
Have a look. Have a look at the stats.
Yeah.
3
27.
kicks and 24 handballs.
24
or something.
handballs.
Yeah, there was a lot of handballing in that game yesterday.
Mm.
All right, so that might change for tomorrow night, but
But he did win a lot of the hard balls and dish out.
Love
I
that.
gave, all right, what about these two? I gave 4 to Lord and 5 to Frankie Evans.
Frankie
Of course,
Evans,
yes.
yeah, mate.
Of course.
Very
He's
good.
copped a bit of flack, but he's been all right the last 4 or 5 weeks.
He did all right. He did what he had to do. He's limited.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
He's just signed a 5-year contract, by the way, announced tomorrow.
What about you, Morris? Who would you have given 3 to?
My votes.
The short version.
One to Ollie Hollins, always tries. There were a few deficiencies in his
Hey,
game,
his
but
kicking was fucking disgusting on the
It
weekend.
was.
Yeah.
It
Nah.
was. But he got him.
Oh,
But it was bad.
it was
But
probably
he's like
his
that most
worst
weeks, to
game
be
by
fair.
foot.
I think he runs around too much. He's probably too gassed. I mean, he does
Maybe.
run heaps, but maybe he's got to
Mm.
slow down a bit so he's not as gassed when he kicks. You know,
You want to guess the percentage he went at?
What?
You've said his number
69%.
69%.
Did he? Now,
Yeah.
what?
5% is the exact price you'll pay, not $1 more.
and you know, to be honest, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
9 turnovers.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, look at Morris. Yeah.
yeah, I understand that. I
All right, who'd
understand
you
that.
give 2 and who'd you give 2 and
Two,
1
I'll
to?
go-
They're-
No, I gave 2 to Lupa Cord for
Yeah.
nullifying Noah Anderson. I thought
Yeah.
he's I feel that Cooper Lord's starting to build a tank and
I like
starting to feel that he fits in and belongs. And 3, the obvious, Frank Evans, take a bow. You know, the club's whipping boy all year. You know,
He's
your
our best
endeavour
ball player.
the last 4 weeks has been great. And you know what? Whether people say on the Stephen May hit, whether he did commit his body or whatever, you know what? He doesn't shy away, and that's something that a lot of our players should look up to.
Scotty wants to know how many votes for Jane Bunn.
Jane Bunn,
Mm.
who's that?
Yeah,
Who's Jane Bunn?
you got her as a bloody. I can see there's a frame behind you of her.
Oh yeah, who's
There's
Jane
wallpaper
Bunn?
on his phone.
Hey, Jane Bain's the only person who does
Jane
the
Bain.
meet. What is Jane Bunn? Is it?
Jane
Right.
Bunn.
Jane Bain. Who's that?
Oh, Bain. That's Bunn.
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 Jane Bunn is the only
There
one
we
who's
go.
a meteorologist. Did you know that?
Out of all the other girls.
All
That's
the
'cause her
others, are
husband-
just, all the others are frauds. She's the only
That's-
one who studied it.
There you
That's
go.
because her husband sticks it where the sun doesn't shine.
Here we go. We have to go to another direction.
Fucking hell, Morris.
You got no. What is going on, mate? What about
Unfiltered.
you, Carl? Carl, I want to hear your votes. I always look forward to your votes. I reckon
My
your
votes are plain and simple. Absolutely no one gets a vote from me. All a bunch of fucking dickheads. You lose, you get nothing.
I agree. That's a good way. I like it.
Yeah,
Rob,
Nothing. You
yours?
did nothing.
at all.
You should do the minuses. Who was actually the worst of the worst players? It'd be easier to do.
No,
The other
make
one.
you think too much. Just a 0 to
You
all.
can't get worse than De Koning at the moment. You got to piss off.
Who's that? The St Kilda player?
Like
You got
seriously.
Jeez.
Hey, the rumours are getting bigger though that he's staying.
Yeah, probably. We'll see.
Oh,
It
I heard
doesn't really
something
matter.
today. I heard something today. Again,
here we go.
No,
Delivery break, come in. He told me something.
I can't repeat it. I actually can't repeat it. Right?
Oh, you can't even repeat it.
Because it's not confirmed. It's not confirmed.
All
Say
right.
this
Is
every
it
week.
good?
But the noise of TDK wanting to stay and being told nah is getting louder. That's all I'm saying. I've had multiple people now tell me in the last 3 or 4 days that I'll say it, TDK wants to stay, but he's being told no.
I believe it. I believe it. I reckon the Saints are pulling back on the offer now,
Yeah.
going, oh, I don't know, man.
They got to sign Wanganeen Malira.
I agree.
That has
but
to
they
be
got
their
the they got
priority.
the coin to sign both of them.
The Koning deal is stuffing up a lot of contracts.
Mhm.
The Koning deal is stuffing up a lot of contracts for a lot of clubs because $1.8 million for him, that's an absolute joke. Like, that is a joke. You know, if you're some of these other good players at clubs, you're underpaying them.
Oh,
You're
yeah, but you
underpaying
can't.
them.
Yeah, but they've already come out and said that Harley Reid's going to demand that they're going to offer him $2 million a year.
No, but it's just screwing contracts now flat out. That deal
I reckon
alone,
that ruins clubs, man. When you pay that sort of money
100%.
to one player, you ruin clubs, man. You slowly take them away. It's bad.
George is still
I don't know
trying.
what George is doing. George is stressed. And what do you do, George? Do you do
Mate,
financing or something like
This has
seriously?
been. I'm trying everything at this stage. I'm trying absolutely everything. I definitely don't do IT. I'm going to try it a different way while you guys are having your conversation because this has been stressful.
Don't you
Beyond-
do quality control, George? Aren't you a quality control?
I'm not. I'm not going to talk about what I do.
George,
This is just not working. Nah. Dark Race will be. Oh,
Whoa!
I know,
Fuck.
me. This is. Hold on. I reckon I've got it. Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, go. I hope you do. I've been looking forward to this so much.
Nah. Nah.
But you had it before. All you have to do is make it bigger.
All right. How's that? Wait. Let me give it a second. Hold on.
Wow.
You
Okay.
sound like Voss at one of his press conferences.
Does that work?
Where?
Is that working?
There's nothing there, mate.
There's nothing there.
Boys.
How about just do it? How about just do it as you did it before?
Yeah, just do the little one.
And trust. Does the audience trust? Do it in the background, in the background, and just
I
call it.
guess.
This has been an absolute shit show. Hold on. Last try.
What about Andy while he's there? What were your votes?
Fuck, I don't know, man. I don't know who gets one, but Cooper Lord gets 2. Frankie Evans gets 3. Hey, I'll put my hand up. I fucking gave it to Francis Evans this year.
Yeah.
And he's come out, and you know what? He's playing very well, and I hope he continues. And you know, if he brings this into next year, then we've got a weapon because he played like he was a weapon. If he can consistently do that, mate, we've got something good.
100%. All kudos to him, man. Like he's really impressed me since he's been hit. He's really impressed me, man. And that's what I can ask for him. We know he's limited too. That's what you got to understand. But it's not about being a superstar. You know, he's never going to be like a Pickett or whatever. But what
Just
do
do your role. Just do your role.
your role and do your best. And look, mate, at least he kicks the goals when they need to be kicked. Not like that fraud that we got from Geelong.
But you talk about Evans having limitations, right? I'll give you 3 positives. He's a dead-eye dick in shot for goal.
Yep.
His disposal into a leading forward is brilliant, spot on.
Yep. He's done well.
And his overhead mark, like that mark that he took on Andrew Mack, whatever his name is.
McDonald's.
That's
That was good.
We're doing it hard. Look at us. Like at a club, we're excited about Francis Evans. Look how hard we're doing it. We are struggling, boys.
We've always said that we wanted.
We're struggling to get any sort of money, anything out of this club, mate. That's it. Hey, when he's your best player, you're in trouble.
Georgie, if I see this screen,
Has that worked? Has that worked?
Nothing's happening, mate.
No.
Just
That
play it on the
works.
small screen and I'll zoom
The
in.
Ducks are running.
Just thought, mate. Let's get it going.
I
Can't
hate
see
this
nothing.
thing so much.
One
All
second,
right,
What
one second.
happened?
Georgie, do what you just did. I want to try something.
hold on, man. Hold on. Quick shout out, by the way, while I try and figure this out.
This
Andy
sounds-
Carlton, he's just handing out $7
He's
for baby
loaded,
off.
mate.
$7 for baby off for Georgia said, I expect shiny heads at the live show. You will get my shiny head at the live show. Absolutely. And he's done another 7 to put towards Frank the Tank's contract. Sign the bloke.
On you, cuz.
Oh, God.
It's been like you're getting an insight into the team meeting every week. This is the inside. Let me get the graphics up. Frankie Evans, fantastic. You were fantastic. We love you, Frankie Evans.
It's probably in the chat.
He's probably in the chat. He's a good Italian boy too, isn't he? Is he Italian?
Who?
I don't know.
I don't know. Probably I think Frankie is, but Evans is not an Italian name. Nah.
I think he's Lebanese.
Is he?
Yeah. Frank.
I can see something.
Oh, there we go.
Fucking
There we go.
Yeah, that'll do, mate. Fire
Has
up.
that worked? Has that
That's
worked?
very small. It's very
Yeah,
small.
just do it.
But that's all right. We can see it. We can
Yeah,
see
we
it.
can work
Hold
that
on,
out.
hold on a second here. Nah, that doesn't help, does it?
Just leave it like that. Just do it like that.
Yeah, just
All
do it
right.
like that.
You're going to have to just try. You can see it. I'm sure people can see it. All right.
Can't say it at all.
Let's
but just do
go.
it.
Let's go. Who we got? We got Joseph, Selena, Helsky, and Cameron B. I'm going 30 seconds. I'm doing this. Sorry, it's a
What
bit
do we
small.
got? Joseph?
Oh, there you go.
Joseph, Helsky,
Elite.
Selena, and Cameron B. It's finally
My
happening.
money's on Selena.
All right. 1,
Yeah, I've got a feeling Selena's got this.
Selena's going to get it.
3, 4, 5. Well, it looks like unanimous. Selena's got
Tell
the
you
green
what,
duck. Cameron B, the
You
yellow
don't
number
want to
4.
be leading at the start.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be leading at the start.
If Selena doesn't
Hell.
win, it's rigged. You rigged it.
I'm going for
Helsky.
the
That's a Carlton
respects,
game,
but
isn't it, Andy?
What was that?
That's a Carlton game. You
That
don't
is a
want to be leading
Carlton
at the
game.
start.
You don't want to be
Helsky's
leading.
got the black Batman duck. Joseph's got the number 1 there. All right, ready? I've shuffled 5 times. Good luck to you all. $100 courtesy of
Speaking of
Mercadante
Selena,
Woodfire
I'll be
Pizzeria.
right.
Let's get it over and done with.
Let's
go.
do it.
Bang, they're off. Or they're leading. Housekeys in front slowly. It's a slow start today.
Selena's winning.
Cameron
Selena's going to
slow.
win.
Selena's
Creeping,
gonna win.
Selena's gonna win.
waiting for the end.
Selena's
Here we
going to
go.
win.
Mabruk, Selena.
Or the green one. I can't see the name, but
Selena.
you will
Selena.
take it.
Selena.
She's going to
Selena,
win.
oh, she's coming from
gonna
behind.
come.
Joseph's taking the lead. 7 seconds to go.
Selena,
Selena's
it's
coming.
Selena.
It's Selena.
Selena's coming. Selena's take it. Selena takes it. Oh.
I called it. I won half.
Hey, you know what I've noticed? The last duck always wins every week.
That's pretty racist.
Nah.
Yeah.
That was.
I want to
What
roll
did
commission.
Selena win?
$4 million.
Congratulations,
Contract.
Selena. You have won our weekly giveaway thanks to Mercadante Woodfire Pizzeria. Carl, address?
123 Logan Street, Carlton. واحد اثنين ثلاثة Logan Street, Carlton. She also wins a 1-hour session with Morris.
Just Morris asking you questions for
Yes.
a whole hour.
That's all it is.
And answering
Questions
wrong.
He doesn't even care about. He's just trying to start a fight.
I'm going to answer this question, answer that question.
Credit to everyone who
very
guessed.
good.
Well
we
done.
actually had a number of people, I think, on like 17, 18, or 20 points that were very close as well.
There were so many people who guessed around the margin. So well done, everyone.
Yep. Yep.
Dave,
I can
are
finally
you giving
breathe
them
now
all-
and unclench because that was fucking stressful.
I'm
So
not
we're
joking.
handing out participation awards.
No, they
like the
guessed it right, mate.
Carlton Football Club. But shout out to everyone who guesses right gets the chance through the duck race. That's the beauty of it. So Selena gets it this week, and yeah, we got a couple more to give out. So Paul Game, Essendon Game. There she is. She's still there.
There you go. Well done. And Well done.
Yeah.
Is it
Very good.
Mercadante?
Okay.
Is it Mercadante?
Mercadante Woodfire Pizzeria, Rocco. I'll tell you what,
Got
Rock.
two
You
free
got to go
lagers.
there. You got to try the Nutella pizza. I'm telling you.
All right.
It's amazing.
We're going to do it. I'm going to do it in the next week or so. I'm going to go. I actually drive past it. I notice it now. I go, oh, there it is, man. So
Yeah. Go
I'm
see
gonna go
Carlos when you're in there, mate.
I
Make
will.
sure you
I
speak
heard
to
he's
Carlos.
I heard he's just a dirty Collingwood supporter, isn't he?
He's a filthy Collingwood supporter.
That's
Shots
bad.
fired.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's bad, man. I'll go
But-
down there. I'll go down
Gentlemen.
there after Adelaide. Give him a nice touch up this week.
I reckon you should. I reckon
will.
we're all due. I reckon we're due for a catch up
What
to
about-
jump a
Let's
punch
do
on
it.
the Monday
Let's do
Blue.
it. Let's do the Monday Blues and the JP catch up and Morris.
Yep. Morris is
And
Morris is kind of dating both of us. Morris is
he,
a bit of a hoe. Just
that's
going
why he
between
came up
us.
with. He came
Fuck
up
the
with,
Sean
oh, we'll keep the coach, but we'll have a look at another coach. He's like thinking, which one am I going to align to here? These are both good, but I'm not sure yet.
I love it. Oh, well done, guys.
What's it called? I'm going to reach out to Terry tomorrow. Keep my options open as well too.
Yeah, go for it, mate.
Yeah,
Who
go
else?
for it.
Who else is there?
Oh, there's
That's
heaps
all I
out
really-
there.
There's heaps, bro. Carlton, mate. We've got
Mate.
there are so many Carlton content creators that this is why, like, when people say, "Oh, you guys are so negative," mate, there are 1,000 other content creators. Go look. You'll find someone prettier than us. You'll find someone nicer than us. But you're not going to find anybody more honest than the Monday Blues and the Jumper Punch.
100%.
That's
man.
all I'm going to say.
We
You want
don't
honesty?
align
You come to
anyone,
us.
That's it. We don't, like, we owe nothing to nobody, man. Like,
Mhm.
no one pays our bills. We've all got jobs. We all do. We only do this for fun. So you can't take away something that we don't need. You know what I mean?
Exactly
so,
right.
So
Spot on.
there's plenty. If you want rainbows and unicorns, man, there's plenty of shows out there, man, that you can go and watch, man. And a lot of them are fairly good, Like, go and watch them, So
If anyone needs a guy in IT and media presenting, I'm happy to jump in and have a look. I might not have a job after this. I'll cut my one fucking job.
that should be your you should go in with that resume. Just show them that video of you trying to put up one duck race, right? And say, right,
Right.
this is what I can do
Horrendous.
for your company.
Horrendous.
Oh,
Absolutely horrendous
fantastic.
form tonight.
No,
I reckon that's us. I reckon it's been a fucking magical show tonight. I've had a laugh, man.
it's been good. That's what it's about, man. Just
Well,
getting
you need
on
a
there.
laugh with this type of season that we've had. So
Absolutely right, Robert. Far out.
Hey,
Indeed.
hey, you know what? We've all wanted consistency, and we've got it this year.
Just bad. Just fucking bad.
consistently shit.
Man. Consistently
Oh,
shit.
man.
Yeah,
Or-
nah,
Say bye to our guest. Big thank you to Morris. Robert, big thank you to you, sir. Shout out to your gym, of course, as well, please.
Yep.
You want to give it a shout out, Rob?
Oh, sorry. I missed you there. I blanked out as you were saying. Shout out to the gym, was it? Is that what you said?
Your gym, yeah.
Yeah.
Highlight,
Yeah.
highlight, yeah.
Highlight Fitness down in West Meadows, Tullamarine area. Get down for a workout.
Any
Yeah.
specials for the Carlton supporters?
Well, Greg Williams was a member last year, so
Yeah, but then he forgot where the
Goss
address
always there. He was.
But what
yeah,
happened?
he lives in Greenvale now, mate.
he forgot where it was.
Fucking hell.
Mate, hey, I tell you what, he's a warrior, that bloke, mate.
Hey, did we talk about quickly? Did we say about mate? Did we talk about bloody the moose?
Yeah,
I know you
We did.
Yeah.
But that bloke there, I'm telling you, it's even hard to get a message out to him now. He's like, he's got next level. Here he is. Look at him.
Well, that he's joined Dan Does Footy. He's no longer part of the Monday Blues.
He's
Right.
a
Snuck in here.
Aiden
Look
was
at this guy.
losing it
Just
in the
snuck
chat
in
to
out of
get on.
nowhere.
Just finished doing what?
No, I was actually a bit busy before, studying, reading books, and yeah, just decided to come on, say hi.
What are you
No,
studying?
No,
mate?
mate.
Yeah, what do you study, Aidan? We know nothing about you. What do you study? Do you actually do you study? What goes on? I thought you just come on garden shows.
When you're studying that sports thing?
No, I'm doing logistics at my tech.
Oh,
Good on you, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you were looking at Carlton College, yeah?
Yeah, I was, but then I'm like, I'm not giving this club any more fucking money. They can go and get fucked. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, with if I get into logistics, I am a part of the board and get Rocco, Andy, not Moose, George, Carl, and Robert.
Why not Moose?
Well, he could be our security.
Yeah, I know, but he's
Thanks for
inconsistent.
the
like
donation, only Carlton legend.
Mate, he must have got paid this week. Well done.
Only Carlton best.
My boys,
get around
make
him on
sure
the socials.
subscribe, hit the like button. Also, someone to go to the club to go on the social media.
Oh yeah,
absolutely, mate. I'll tell you what. If he ran the club's social media, it'd be some great content.
Let's be fun. Be fun
Give him
watching
a
it
follow
lose.
on his page on all the socials, by the way.
Absolutely.
Only Carlton.
Aiden,
Absolutely.
quickly, how'd you feel about the game?
I was actually scrolling on TikTok in the third quarter, and then I was screaming and shouting in the fourth. So that's how I felt about the game.
Mm-hmm. I
And
think we all had a shared experience.
yeah,
We were talking about movies. We were talking about Soul Plane the other night
What a
during the
movie.
game.
Great movie. Great
Great
movie.
film. Great film. Soul Plane.
I actually watched that not long ago. What a movie, man! Like that
How
is
good is it?
you are 2 hours of entertainment, mate. Like there is,
Good
It's
film.
just dumb funny, isn't it?
yeah, that's what you want.
Bro,
I
when
love
when the old bloke just has a go at the fucking mashed potatoes, that just fucking kills me, bro.
John Witherspoon, absolute classic. I had the pleasure of meeting his co-pilot. You know that the gay man is his
Oh, well,
co-pilot at New York. It was a random
Like elephant.
stand-up
Really?
comedy show. We popped in for like $20, and he was there. He rocked up.
Godfrey, yeah.
Godfrey, yeah,
Yeah.
absolute gun, absolute gun.
Wow, that's a good pickup. That out of the
And it was
blue.
just he just wanted to hang out after the show and talk about like what's it? You guys have kangaroos in your backyards in Australia and this and that. He was just having a laugh about you ride them to work and
Love it.
what a
Scotty
great
has
movie.
kangaroos in his backyard, from what I've heard.
I drive past about 17 dead ones every morning on the way to work. The council
Hey,
doesn't
you
care,
go-
unfortunately.
You go past Mernda and Doreen and that, right? There's kangaroos everywhere there, man. Like they're literally in people's front yards, man.
Yeah, I've seen the same one on Mickleham Road for forever. Like
That's Skippy.
it's
That's Skippy.
the OG.
Here's the OG Skippy.
Hey,
Do you remember Skippy, Aiden?
Who?
Skippy.
Who's that? No,
You know, Skippy.
Nah, I'm not
Skippy
thinking
and
about
Sonny.
it.
Sonny was a little kid, wasn't he?
Sonny,
Yeah.
Sonny.
How old are you, Aiden?
20.
Fuck.
So the year starts. It's after 2000 on the license. That would throw me off.
Yeah.
So the license is
How old is he? 20?
05.
Yeah.
The last time Carlton won a flag when I was 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, I was
I'm gonna probably
25.
be 60 I'm probably going to be 60 when we win a flag.
How old were you, Morris?
I was
40?
19.
You got ya.
For, as in
As in your age.
the premiership. Oh, I thought he meant my size. No, I was 19.
Yeah, nice.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
thank you for tuning in to the Monday Blues. Thanks to everybody who jumped on. Bochek, appreciate you, bro. Aiden, is there anything you want to get off your chest before we go? Because I feel like
No.
you didn't really get a run.
Nah, can't be fucked. Anyway,
Nice, bro, nice.
Sounds like the Carlton playing group.
But he wants to know who Skippy is. Does someone
You
want to
should
tell him?
coach. You should coach Aiden with that attitude.
I would fucking make half the playing group leave if I told them what I really felt.
What do you really feel? Say it now.
Nah, I can't.
Why? Touch
Nah,
within the clock, mate.
nah, I can't. I don't want to get in trouble because I picked on Harry Mackay's dog, and the day after the guy fucking posted on his story.
What happened?
No, I said on the Jumper Punch live stream, I'm like, Harry Mackay, he needs a proper dog. Like, he's got a fucking poodle. Like, he needs a pit bull. And then the day after, his girlfriend posted it on his story. I'm like, what the fuck?
Why you
Yeah,
picking
bro,
on
they're
his dog,
listening.
man?
They're listening, cuz.
What does dog do to you, but?
Right.
What you should say that Charlie Kerno needs roof slippers for when he rides his bike.
Birkenstocks or whatever.
Anyways, fellas.
Oh,
Robert, appreciate you jumping on as per usual. Legend.
Thanks, guys.
Morris, legend. Aiden, legend. Rocco, we love you, bro. Thank you for everything you guys do for us and our channel. And looking forward to
Same,
the
yeah.
30th of August, mate.
yep. It's a big one.
Can't wait, guys. Thanks,
Big
everyone
one.
in the chat for joining us. It's been a fucking night. It's been a great night. This has been one of my favorite episodes to record. This has been great.
And I fucking missed half of it.
It's all right, mate. Go back.
Go back, Aiden. Tell everyone you can go back and watch it, mate. You can go back and watch it tonight.
Yeah, but then I'll be in the. I won't have a live stream.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I got work tomorrow, man.
What's up, boys?
What's going on? This guy said he was going to sleep. He's out.
Yeah, bro, I'm at
What are you
Macca's, bro.
doing outside?
What do you
Where are
mean? I'm at Macca's,
looking
bro.
for
I
shelter.
just finished playing soccer, but I'm out with the boys, but I slipped outside. How we go? What are we talking about?
I'm slipping outside.
We're just saying good night.
People saying
After
good
party
night.
at
saying
Andy's
goodbye.
house on Saturday
Look,
night.
Oh, for fuck.
Hey, Morris.
We're not going
Hey,
nowhere,
Carl.
guys. You know that Leonardo da Vinci? Leonardo da Vinci, Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm not fucking leaving.
That's right. That's in Wall Street.
You're talking about DiCaprio. DiCaprio is talking about Da Vinci.
Da Vinci.
We're past 11 now.
What's going on, Scotty?
Not too much, fellas.
Hey,
Just
if
in
anyone
bed
else
watching my
wants to
best
jump
mate,
on-
Morris.
What are you doing?
Just watching my best mate, Morris. Bro, I need a lift to the TJP live show, Morris.
Oh, he needs a lift, he said, Morris, to the event. Can you pick him up? Oh, he left.
I'll give you a car, Scotty. Don't worry.
No, you scared him away.
Morris is gone.
Morris
heard
called
the
it.
lift
Scotty,
is
Scotty,
on.
I'll pick you up, bro. Don't worry.
All right, boys.
He,
Yeah,
he
done.
wanted a favour and he ducked out. He's gone.
You're a marked man, Morris.
You well, Scotty? You been well?
Yeah, I've been good. Bro, I've been working this new job for like over a month now, and they haven't even paid me yet.
What are you working for, Moose?
When do I ask them, like, when's payday? Or is that like a faux pas or something?
What's payday?
You need
It's
some
literally
Lebos
been
on your
over a
life, mate. We
month,
got
and
checks for you.
I haven't gotten a pay slip.
Have you get
Scotty,
paid
what do you
once a
actually
month?
do for your
Yeah?
job?
Hey?
What do you actually do for your job?
I'm a professional services and software analyst.
Because apparently you didn't actually know what that was before you got the job.
He still doesn't know what it is.
Bro, you try and take the piss out of me, you're studying logistics. That's fucking driving trucks, bro.
I'm not driving trucks. It's like coordinating where the product should go. The warehouses.
It's literally, logistics is literally how to get from point A to point B, and you have to go to university for 4 years to work that out.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty shit.
We're turning on each other. What's going on, bro?
My boss.
Sounds like the Blues.
Absolutely.
Good night, fellas. It's been an awesome show. Love you all.
See you, Scotty.
Scotty.
Love you guys.
Thanks,
Appreciate
fellas.
you all. Take care.
Only Carlton, legend. Follow him on all the platforms, Instagram, TikTok. Absolute goat.
That's it. 100%. 100%.
Love
Make
you,
sure you
bro.
hit the like button in the chat. Make sure you get your TJP live show tickets as well. Everyone's gonna, brother. Moose is gonna be there, yeah, 100%. The Moose is gonna be there.
100% he's
Sure.
going to be there.
Oh,
Couldn't, hold
yeah,
your
but
breath.
you know the Moose makes me feel things, bro. Real shit. Anyway,
He's going to be there, mate. Look at him, mate. Look at him. He's got the best beard. I love the beard, man. It's like perfect, man.
Very good.
Mate,
one more question. Rocco, can I ask you a question?
of course.
Who's your barber?
What do you think? What's that?
Who's your barber?
Me?
Do you do your hair yourself?
Yeah.
I've been thinking of going bald. Can you cut my hair? Can you like make me go bald?
You want to do it for the show? We'll do it on the show.
Actually, no. I don't actually.
You're exactly like
Do you guys remember year 1
Aiden.
when Aiden lost a bet and he
Oh,
was supposed to shave his head?
yes.
Hey, this cunt went to his barber shop and just
Yeah,
got
and
a
I
face.
just got a buzz cut.
He said I'm gonna do the George cut. What does he do? He gets like a number 6.
Yeah.
That was weak, Aiden. I have to admit, I remember that.
I
should do it again.
bro. I
No,
swear.
I can't. Nah.
You owe
ladies
us a
won't like
haircut,
it.
Aiden.
Ladies won't like
You
it.
owe us a haircut.
Huh?
Yeah, we can do it. We can do it only Carlton. We can do it at the live show if you want.
Well, you gotta pay me for that though.
We'll do it for
I'm
charity.
gonna
How's
pay
that sound?
you. All right. I'll pay you. How much you want to get paid?
I'll do it
pay
for
you.
charity.
We'll do it for
I'll do it
charity.
for charity.
We'll do it for charity.
If you
We'll
boys
do it
can
for
raise like
Carlton
I don't know
Respect.
$500 for a charity, I'll do it.
We'll do it to the Carlton Respects Foundation.
Now you know what? We'll do a raffle like the cheer squad. And we'll just pocket the money.
Yeah, done.
Shots fired.
No problem.
Yeah,
I love that shit.
We're gonna get a
Alright,
few
gents.
calls tomorrow. I'll tell you that, mate.
Oh, 100% we are.
We're gonna get some
Been
calls
waiting since
tomorrow.
the start of the year.
Oh, mate,
Oh,
the phone's been ringing off the hook, mate, at my place.
Yeah. Can imagine.
Yeah, mate, that's it. Oh well, that's what you get, mate.
It is
You
what
play
it is.
with fire, you get burnt, apparently, don't you?
Nah.
You sleep with dogs, you get fleas, apparently, don't you?
Mm. True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder where my keyring is.
What key ring?
I don't know.
Oh, all right, let's just leave it there. Let's not get into that now. Hey, you know what they used to say? Nothing happens good after 11:30. So
Imagine if we stayed up until 12. Far out.
it's all downhill from here, guys.
Absolutely. On that note, guys, for the 5th time tonight, we're going to sign off.
Before let's go through them. Only Carlton, get around him on the socials. Big thank you to you, brother. Looking forward to catching up soon. Thank you for joining us for that one. Get home safe, please.
Dog over, George. Love you, boys.
Love you, bro.
Take care, mate.
See you, right.
Guys, get around Aiden on all the socials, OnlyFans especially.
Yeah. Together forever, free Palestine, everything like that.
All right.
100%. 100%.
Million
Rob,
percent.
shout out your gym one more time, mate.
High Life Fitness, West Meadows. Get down. Thanks, boys. Been a pleasure as always.
Love you, brother.
Have a good
Thank you,
night, man.
Rob. Appreciate you, bro. Have a good night.
Rocco,
Rocco.
absolute legend. We love you. Thank you for everything again. Once again, you guys. Get your tickets to TJP Live at Howler, 30th of August. It's going to be a great night. Brad Pearce, Heath Scotland, Brendan Favola. It's going to be great.
It's going to be a big night. So make sure you get your tickets. We'll all get down there. We'll have a bit of a laugh. And we'll just, you know what it's all about, these things? Just to forget about your problems just for a few hours, mate. And that's it. And that's what we do. Even on these shows, man. You do a great thing every Monday. Man, you just let everyone forget about, not only about footy, but just forget about their problems just for a few hours. So well done, guys.
Love you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Cheers, mate.
7 p.m. tomorrow. Jump a punch. Get around it.
Yep.
That's us, I reckon. Thanks to Globalnet, Mercadante, Elite Plastering, Kami Projects, Zach Nasser from YPA, Raz Holmes, Botolo Pascaval, and Damo Finance. It has been a great night. Thanks to everybody who tuned in. And Carl, take us away, my friend.
Oh, I'm going to get to hear this. Go.
You know what? Okay. Have the honours.
Sicky now.